Man, you got to watch more new stuff first.
I
Anthony, I
know.
have to get to your essential list.
My
Get to
essentials
those.
list. Oh yeah, I kind of
Hmm.
went a little ham on a few of the recent decades, but I think genuinely there are some just absolute masterpiece films out there in those decades that I mean, if you really wanted me to go like hierarchy, I could tell you which ones you should absolutely like 100% watch because your life will change type of thing, but
Hmm.
um, you know,
I see you put 5 star for is that you that put it 5 stars for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
yeah, of course.
So fucking good,
I,
bro.
my
So
review, my
good.
little short review on Letterboxd for that movie is it won the Big Five for a reason.
Hell yeah.
Big
That's it.
Five?
Enough said. Yep.
Um,
Enlighten me.
The Big
I
Five,
think
awards at the Oscars. So Best
Oh, okay,
Picture,
okay.
Best Actor or Actress. It may have won both lead and support because of Nurse Ratched. I think she won Best Supporting Actress, maybe. Uh,
Hmm.
um, Screenplay, score is one of them that you could win. Director. So
Hmm.
I think
yeah,
this weekend I'm gonna, because my new work schedule is kind of a bitch. I work Monday through Friday at a bank from around 8:30 to 5:15, and then I go and work at Taco Bell from 6 p.m. to about 12:30 at night.
Hmm.
Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday I work 4 p.m. to 12:30 on Taco Bell. But I think this Saturday, or sorry, this Sunday, I'm gonna watch all the Lord of the Rings movies finally, and then
Oh my god!
nice. Your life is going to change.
Like all in one sitting?
yeah, I mean I've watched all
Oh
the
my
Hobbit
god!
movies. I've watched all the Hobbit movies in one sitting before.
Oh my god!
All right, Barufy, do
Um,
we kick this episode off by debating theatrical versus extended on first watch?
There's
Or
no debate. There's no debate. What do you mean debate?
on a first
um,
watch, you think extended is
uh,
better?
oh yeah. I mean,
Oh,
regardless,
oh
yeah.
well,
okay.
depending on how early I can get started, I kind of want to watch 2000: A Space Odyssey as well at the end of the night.
Ooh,
I mean, maybe Anthony.
that would be
Maybe,
kind of daunting after the Lord of the Rings.
maybe. I would think my answer. Maybe you should do theatrical first and then do extended if the person is willing to do that, just to
Yeah,
see the value of the extended. Because if they just watch the extended, like, okay, which scenes were, in the extended
yeah, and
versus
then
not, right?
if they ever watch the theatrical, they're like, "What the fuck? One of my favorite
Yeah, or
scenes
they
is
could do
not
the
in here."
reverse.
You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, exactly. Or they could do the reverse.
The
Yeah,
other thing for me
exactly.
is that if you watch the extendeds on first watch, obviously I watched theatricals when I was first introduced to those
And might
films,
drag
but
it a little bit.
uh, I think the pacing is perfect, literally, in the theatrical, whereas in the extended,
Yeah,
it
you're right.
does slow down at certain points, and
You're
so
right.
the
You're right.
pacing isn't quite as good. Still flawless otherwise,
But
but
one of my favorite things in the extended is showing Galadriel give the gifts to the Fellowship.
that's a
You
nice
know.
scene. I don't want to spoil much because he's about to watch it, but there's one scene at the Black Gate in Return of the King that I really like. I'm
Mhm.
sure
Mhm.
you'll know
Mhm.
just by that.
Yeah.
But
Mhm. Mhm.
Well,
anyway,
I,
Yeah.
I greatly look forward to it. I also want to call back to an episode we did a long time ago. I can't remember which episode it was, but we were drafting a film franchise, and justifiably, I mean, Lord of the Rings went one, and Star Wars went 4 or 5. Or no, it went five because Broofy doesn't watch Star Wars, and I got Harry Potter too. But I would like to say that we all collectively fumbled by not taking Planet of the Apes. I think if you're talking about a one, two, three trilogy that just was quality after quality after quality, Planet of the Apes just hit every movie out of
yeah,
the park, I think.
I hadn't seen the 2011, 14, 2017 films when we did that. And I still haven't seen the old films either yet. Something that I want to knock off my watch list at some point. But absolutely, yeah, that would definitely be a big thing that we should have done or should have included. Looking back on it,
Absolutely.
but hey, look, we're sort of relaunching the show. We got an updated logo and everything, and I think we're going in a little bit more rejuvenated, and organized. We kind of have an idea of what we should be doing. Each one of us at this point. So maybe at some point we can revisit some of these drafts because opinions do change.
Yeah, and I'm probably going to be a lot more educated now that I'm going to allot time to watch films.
Awesome. All right.
Yeah, but welcome back, dude. It feels so good to be back in this chair.
Yeah, it's been 6 or 7 months since we did a recording, so
February
nice.
2nd was our last upload.
Crazy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Also,
Christ.
if you haven't seen the new Planet of the Apes movie, go out and watch it. But just the scene of the lead ape saying "What a wonderful day" is so fucking badass, dude.
It's a fantastic movie. It's streaming somewhere now at this point.
It's on Hulu.
Okay, there you go. Fantastic film if you haven't seen it. Obviously, watch the other ones as well. They're all on Hulu. But just so many great themes of legacy and how people interpret legacy differently. Of like sort of prophesized figures from centuries past. I think it really does a great job exploring those ideas. And then, yeah, I mean, Kevin Durant, what a year he's had, right? With that, and then being one of the ensemble in Abigail as well.
Wait, KD's in the movie?
Kevin Durant, not Durantula. That is just, you're gaslighting me now. I'm not.
I apologize.
Oh my
God. Kevin Durant. Yeah, it's just with a D instead of a T. Okay.
That's kind of funny.
It would have been better though, no?
I also, real quick, I do want to give props to the new Planet of the Apes movie for one, because a lot of movies, whenever they finish out a solid trilogy and they're like, all right, let's go ahead and make some money off the name. I think that they still made a very quality movie without reusing the same storylines over again. And I just thought that they deserved their flowers for that.
Yeah,
they did a good job.
Yeah, really high quality film, really good stuff. Love it. I have a steelbook coming in soon, so another fine addition to my collection.
Okay, Grievous. So, Jordan Addison gets carted off the field today. JJ McCarthy is out for the year. My heart is crushed because I had high hopes for him this season. Vikings, what the fuck's going on, man? Kirk Cousins last year too.
That really sucks. It's funny because initially in training camp it felt like there weren't that many injuries, and then now all of a sudden it's like an avalanche. It's just one after another after another. Yeah. So that's really unfortunate. It sucks that every season this seems to be the case, and increasingly so. I don't know what the league is supposed to change with this. If you don't do a lot of training camp, you're going to have a lot of players who are unprepared when the season starts, and then you're going to have a lot more injuries in the first 3 weeks or so. So I really have no idea.
I think it's just a matter of the game, It's
it's
not if players will get hurt. It's like when players will get hurt, and that's the lamest part about football.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, I feel like the last season where injuries didn't play a massive part was 2020, where we didn't have preseason.
I do think preseason is preseason is hard, man. Like starters barely play in the first place. And
yeah, I'm not vying for getting rid of the preseason. I think there should only be 2 preseason games, which
I agree.
Isn't that what it is. Is it 3 games still?
Yes.
It should only be 2. And the Hall of Fame game should be part of that team's 2 games. I don't think they should have to play an extra game.
I agree.
Hall of Fame game is so fucking dumb. I hate it so much.
Yeah. If you can cancel it in the third quarter because of weather, fuck you. It doesn't need to happen.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, it's just weird to think that 2020 was the last time we had a season that didn't feel like 3 or 4 teams were just ruined by injuries going into the year.
Except.
Breaking news: Giants are trading Jordan Phillips to the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Here we go. Crazy how all these trades are going down. Yet Ayuk is still on the Niners.
That's good.
Yeah.
Stay on the Niners. If he
I
goes
think for
to
his
the
own
fucking
best interest, he
Steelers-
should stay in the Niners. I don't know what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, if he
be
goes to the
honest.
Steelers, I'm gonna be pissed off because one, he's gonna tank stock so much, but two, it's gonna affect. I don't think it'll affect Brock Purdy a lot, but it'll definitely affect Brock Purdy, and that's gonna piss me off because I like Brock Purdy.
So I guess as chief Niners fan on here and clear expert in all things Niner football,
What's your pick?
look, I've maintained this sentiment all off season. You can look at the chat logs in Discord for months now. I've said this isn't going to happen. He's not going to be traded this off season. They'll either work out an extension at the price that he probably the what price he wants, because he is a player that deserves that top tier money in my opinion. And if it doesn't work out, he's going to play on his 5th-year option. He can't not play on his 5th-year option. Then he's not going to get the money he wants next offseason. So play out on his 5th-year option, and then either he'll walk and we get a comp pick for him, or we tag and trade and get more compensation that way, but also pay half his salary next year. So that's been my opinion this whole time. It seems like that's going to be the case. According to Jerry Rice on his Instagram page, he posted that we will hear news officially tomorrow on whether he'll be re-signed or if he will be traded. So we'll see about that.
I would be shocked if he actually does get traded.
At this point, I would be surprised too. I would have been surprised the whole way through, as I just mentioned. I think in his perspective, obviously he wants, and every NFL player wants this, because the next down can be your last down in the NFL. You just never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah, he wants financial security.
Yeah, and so you're going to try to get every penny you want or you can get. I'm not going to fault him for that. I don't think he's a diva for that. I think a lot of the diva claims are really ridiculous when we have other true divas in the NFL that we can extend criticism to for, their...
Brandon Williams.
Yeah, I saw top 5
Sure.
divas in the NFL, and he was ranked number 3. It just made 0 sense to me because he's been quiet and humble his whole career.
Yeah, he's made a couple of comments on Instagram or on podcasts and stuff, but I mean, reasonably so. You should be frustrated if things take this long, and it's not the fault of the Niners organization either. I don't think. It's just this is how negotiations work, and it doesn't often take this long. It seems for a lot of teams because not a lot of teams have. Not to boast or brag, but not a lot of teams have as much talent as the Niners do. So we don't, not all of the teams have a bunch of money to move around in order to make a move like this. But
I just have one comment in this situation.
Yeah, go for it.
There's Ayuk has to find a balance in this. It's like he has to decide whether he wants the chip or a ring. Or I said 2 things. Or whether he wants the chip or the money, right? Because he's not gonna get everything that he wants, right? He wants to stay in the Niners, but he won't accept their offer. But then a team sends him an offer, and he's not going to accept it because he doesn't have championship hopes there. So it's like, you have to know what you want, you know what I mean?
right.
I mean,
If you really want to be with a team, you accept the contract they're giving you. Sure, you're going to negotiate a little bit more, but not that much more.
And that's why I think it's taken so long. He's trying to wait out as long as he can to get the money he really wants while staying on the team that he also wants to play for. I mean, if you look last season, it's all over the tape. He and Brock have great chemistry. They just know each other. They have a good feel for each other on the field. And to lose that relationship, I think, would be kind of a big deal. I think the offense will still be very good without him, but he does stretch the field. There's a level of verticality and man-to-man capabilities that the rest of the unit doesn't have, especially if Ricky Pearsall doesn't start the season healthy.
100%.
So he's a viable asset to the team, and
he's super important.
Yeah,
super important.
Yeah. One more thing on it before we move on, because I feel like we've built this apart quite a bit. But I don't think you can really call Ayuk a diva and then turn around and be like, "Oh, well, CeeDee Lamb deserves it back." Because I mean, I think CeeDee Lamb's probably the 2nd best receiver in football, 3rd best receiver in football, depending on where you have Tyreek Hill. But yeah, I think it's ridiculous that people are calling Ayuk a diva when the same exact thing is going on with CeeDee Lamb, and we don't see any CeeDee Lamb diva comments.
No, I think he is. I
don't think CeeDee Lamb's a diva.
I think so. And
Okay.
fuck you. And fuck you.
all right. Okay.
That's Stunby. What is he a diva about?
Fair
I
point.
mean, sometimes you just have a vibe about a player.
Oh, so you're just
So, okay, I know what it is. It's a Dallas Cowboys receiver wearing number 88. That's what it is.
There you go.
There you go.
There you go. All right, there you go.
okay.
Oh,
That's
man.
bullshit.
Glad you picked it up. Okay.
CeeDee Lamb's the best Dallas Cowboy to ever wear 88. Boomer Sooner.
Real.
Woo. Wow. How about that
But
one?
in all seriousness, there's probably 5 receivers I have above CD. So
I just don't see it.
5.
That's
Wow.
ridiculous, dude.
listen, I would rather have Jamar Chase than AJ Brown, for instance.
AJ Brown is ridiculous. There's no justification for AJ Brown over CeeDee Lamb.
Not based on last season entirely, but going
Based
into next
on-
season.
Based on the last
Not to
few
start
years
my
of-
team with. Not to start my
Based-
team with.
Based on the last 2 years of production, while also being much younger and still improving, whereas AJ Brown is on the downward scope of things so far, there's just no way that you can argue that.
I'm
CeeDee
speaking
Lamb is
purely
better.
right now. I know for career, soon enough, if not now already, CD's going to be better. What
He
I'm saying
already
is, if I were to make a top 5, I would probably have AJ one spot above him. Jamar Chase
I
for
think-
sure. I for sure have Chase above him.
I'd have my top 3 right now is Jetta's 1, CD 2, and Tyreek 3.
That's fair.
I don't know if I can comment on it right now. I'm not quite done with my player evals and team evals yet. So I don't know.
I personally have Tyreek, Jettas, and Chase. That's my top 3.
I just think there's no justification to drop Jettas from 1 based off last season. Oh, he was injured. He had 10 games and still went for over 1,000.
It's not even that. It's not even that. I just think, well, you know what I think about Tyreek.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a
we know.
101.
Homer.
Yeah. Yeah, you just love men that beat their children.
Okay. This Ray Lewis guy was so good, man. He was so good at football, man.
Well, Ray Lewis wasn't the one. He's the one who murdered somebody.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. Ray Rice is the one that beats
Yeah.
women.
Ray Rice was the one. And then Zach Stacy as well for the long line of running backs.
Man, Aaron Gonzalez, go tight end, man. Am I right?
Yeah, Hernandez, you mean?
It's just similar names, man. Come on.
I'm trying to think of opinions that have changed in the last 6 months since we recorded, but I think the biggest one for me, I'm kind of hyped for Bryce Young this year.
Yeah. You told me on Twitter, and I've been telling you, man. I think there's something there, man. I think there's something there.
I also think it's crazy that the Panthers are the only team in the NFC South that don't have a defensive head coach, and they still, in my opinion, have the best defensive mind. Because I think Jero Evero is better than all three head
Ever.
coaches.
Yeah, like ever.
Yeah. Yeah, that might, I mean, we'll see with
He's
Raheem
for sure
Morris. I
better
think he
than Dennis
coaches a
Allen.
good defense.
Fuck.
Um,
Yeah, I like Raheem.
but
But no, he's
it
for
could
sure
be
better
true.
than fucking bomb ass Dennis Allen. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Dude,
By the
we're
way,
gonna get a top 5 pick if
what
we
was-
don't trade it. Let's go,
Jacob, what was that comment Dennis Allen made on a player? That was so lame. I forgot
I
what it
don't
was.
know what it.
Oh,
I
it's
don't
hard to
even
make the
know.
team if you're always hurt or some shit. Like that was so lame.
Oh yeah, that's some stupid fucking shit.
You know,
Fuck
that's
that guy.
not a statement to make in a press conference, man. Come on.
I don't understand how this team can get behind that guy.
Maybe they don't.
It has to be a player led team. Like at this point, I feel like it's just all right. We're gonna listen to Cameron Jordan, and if you're on the offense,
Yep.
just do what Alvin Kamara and Ryan Ramczyk tell you to do. And Ryan Ramczyk isn't even fucking playing this year. Holy shit! I have to watch
Yeah,
Trevor Penning.
He's not. Yep. Good luck with Trevor.
And now you got to play against Matt Judon twice a year.
Saints might actually have the number 1 overall pick. I'm
Dude,
convinced.
and a not great quarterback class. Fucking kill me.
I know. I was just thinking about that too the other day when you
How much are you up paying Derek Carr again? Hold on, let me look up his contract.
like 45 million or something.
100. No, it was 160 million with 140 guaranteed.
Oh my god.
There's an out after 3 years, but it's technically a 4-year deal.
And how do you feel about that?
Suicidal.
Oh boy.
He's being paid 30 million this year.
Dude, and we can't cut him because I have actually done this. I was doing a Madden dynasty or whatever, not dynasty, a Madden franchise or whatever, and I cut Derek Carr. And in the first year, you're fine, like you can play through your games. and then you get into the off season, and with a completely normal cap situation from everything else, you're like negative 120 million.
Dude, the cap situation in Madden is so fucking terrible. It makes
But
no
the funny
fucking
part
sense.
is it's not that far off of reality.
It's not far, but they also like don't allow you to do anything with restructures or like it's so far from real. And on top of that, it punishes the user team. Like if you're trying to make a trade with another team that's over the cap, you can't. Bitch, it's not my money that's the problem. It's not my money that's the problem. They're already in the negative. Let me do this. It's so fucking lame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's also not realistic because you can still trade players while being in the negative because that's still working towards losing cap.
Yeah, if anything, it's beneficial. That's what the team wants to do, if anything.
But it's whatever. Stupid fucking video game. Stupid fucking GM Mickey Loomis. Fuck that guy.
Speaking of which, I'm buying Madden 25 as we speak, just because we're talking about it.
Dude, I would never waste my money on that game, as I'm probably gonna buy it for Christmas whenever it's like half off.
It's $70, man.
What the
Can we talk about how the AAA gaming industry has upped the price of all video games $10 fucking over the past 3 years?
Yeah, nobody.
Nobody talks about it. It's unfucking believable.
No,
and it's for games that aren't worth it. Like if you're telling me, oh, Elden Ring costs $70, I'm like, okay, fine. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but I'm not gonna be like, it's a game that's worth $70. Like
it is a game worth $70
for $70. But if you're telling me, oh, Madden is $70, fuck no, that's a $40 game.
At best. I have Madden Mobile for free, dog.
It's not even that. It's a game that releases every single year.
You know what? I think Madden gets enough shit, but a game that doesn't get enough shit is Call of Duty.
I think it gets more than enough, honestly. I think out of any major mainstay franchise that makes a new game yearly or bi-yearly, obviously Call of Duty is yearly. I think they might be the one that gets the most scrutiny over and over again.
No,
that doesn't mean that people don't buy the games. They still buy the games, but I see maybe it's just different Twitter,
Assassin's Creed is up there.
Well, Assassin's Creed just sucks. That's why.
Okay.
Come
on, you might have a good point there.
Assassin's Creed has some of the shittiest movement in AAA game history. It doesn't have a good feel.
I guess it feels clunky and shit, but it's so good, man.
Says who?
Me.
Me
says who?
Fair
He's
enough.
like, I want my voice to be heard.
Yeah.
This is America.
All right. Well.
In other news, we didn't get to talk about it much because we haven't been on the pod since baseball season started. But I called it back in February. The Royals are fucking legit. I'm running my victory laps right now.
Pretty good baseball team.
Yeah. I was saying, hey, we might win 75 games this year, which would have been a 25-game improvement. Boy, was I wrong. We're over 500, and we're staying over 500 by quite a decent amount.
It seems
we might even make playoffs.
Nice. The Marlins don't even have a roster anymore.
Yeah.
Did you guys see where like all the White Sox players that are traded are hitting like 370?
That's crazy. Listen, fucking Jacob Stallings, dog. Oh my god.
Who did he get traded to?
He went to the Rockies. He's been hitting like decent.
I mean, wait, the Rockies were buyers?
Jacob Stallings.
Anyone can buy, bro. anyone can buy Jacob Stallings, dog.
Okay, but his name is Jacob, so he must be really good at baseball.
Point 333 average and OPS of point 833. Like he was nowhere near these numbers with the Marlins. Man.
Oh, okay, I see. Props to the Marlins for trading everybody. Props to them for fucking fleecing the Padres.
I'm sorry, his average is point 266, by the way.
Fuck me. We had to talk baseball. I just look at a fucking Braves Giants score.
How bad is it?
It's 5-1.
Oh, I need to get. I have two rants that I wanted to talk about. One of them is I'm fucking sick and tired of seeing Japan is living in 2050. That is
All
so
right.
fucking annoying, and it's all over. I can't get away from it.
Though any
Uh,
all those posts are made obviously by like bot accounts, but they're also like super Amerocentric. So they see like a bidet here in America, and you're like, holy fuck, man, this is like next level shit. It's like, no, it's not. It's a fucking bidet, you know. So
It shoots water in your asshole, dude. It's not
Yeah.
revolutionary.
yeah, go grab a garden hose, like. But yeah, I see what you're saying.
And then the other thing I want to bitch about is people are genuinely saying that the Royals are cheating right now. And it is so fucking obnoxious, dude. There's this one Twins fan on Twitter, and he constantly is saying, it's not just Bobby, it's the whole team. And then he's like, there's just no way the Bobby Witt is hitting 100 points different in an average home and away and getting away with it.
Yeah,
Dog,
you
he's
tagged me.
hitting,
You
he's
tagged me on
hitting
that, no?
300 on the road.
Yeah, I think you tagged me on that.
Yeah,
That was
he's
pretty,
hitting 300 on the road, and you're saying, oh, he must be cheating because he hits 410 at home. What? He just went to Minnesota and hit 2 home runs on your team in 3 games. Shut up, dude.
Oh, and you won
I'm
4-1 today.
I'm watching the game, Anthony.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. I hope you enjoy.
No, I'm
Yeah.
enjoying it.
This
All right,
fucking
5-1.
dog shit ass fucking team in the first fucking inning, mind you.
Hey, at least you're not a Braves fan who might miss the playoffs, by the way.
No,
I'm a Marlins
no,
fan,
they're
bro.
not gonna miss now because they're gonna fucking sweep us. This was like the crucial series for the Giants if we really wanted to go to the postseason, and because we were 2.5 games back from the third wildcard spot and like a game and a half back of the Braves have now beat us twice in a row now in this 4-game series, and now they're winning by 4 runs again. It's only the first inning.
Well,
but still.
who is it? So the playoff picture is what? The Padres, the Diamondbacks. Well, actually, the Dodgers might be the wild card team because the Diamondbacks and Padres are on fucking rolls right now.
They still are in first place, but they're only 3 games back, so that's certainly manageable.
Dude, I
but
think the Diamondbacks
Mets,
can do it.
the Mets actually,
Holy shit.
they are 62-58.
Impressive. Yeah, no, I was not high on the Mets going into the season at all. Honestly, with what they did last year with a insane payroll to go into this year and then just drop it all those players that they were paying fat stacks and then do better is kind of a commentary on where baseball is at right now. Because all the teams that are paying out the ass for players, you got the Braves, you have the Yankees, you have the Dodgers. They're doing good, but like they're very underperforming. I mean, none of those teams have won World Series outside of the Braves, and the Braves did it when they were a farm system team. They weren't paying a bunch of free agents.
I think a lot of it comes down to like you can't just pay for 2 or 3 bats. You need a lineup of bats, and you need not just an ace or a 1-2 punch, but you need a rotation. You know, and I think that's showing with teams that have had great farms for a while now, like the Orioles, for example. And you see all this young talent come up, and they're absolutely fucking unloading on everyone. You know, it feels like.
And just casually still has 3 top 12 prospects, 2 of which haven't even been called up yet.
Yeah, yeah. I will. You did take your victory lap on the Royals, and we commend you for that. I would, though, like to take my victory lap on the Brewers and Reds. The Reds are tied for second right now in the division, but I did say, or I maintained this throughout that last offseason, that I firmly believed that the Brewers and the Reds would be the 2 teams ahead in that division, despite, you know, the Cubs ascending kind of, and the Cardinals are stagnating obviously, and then the Pirates with their young talent. So the Pirates are 0-10 in their last 10. Holy shit. Wow.
Paul Skeens lost 2 games in a row.
Wow. I guess so.
Yeah, so I want to talk about that division actually because I've had pretty bold takes on it. Obviously, I've been down on the Cardinals because fuck St. Louis, but I took my victory laps last year saying they would suck ass when everyone was picking them to win division. I was calling that shit. Secondly, I had Cubs winning division, and that's been completely wrong because the Dansby Swanson and Nico Horner experience has been a massive fucking failure. They both suck.
Yeah.
They're both massively overpaid and they aren't doing shit. And Cody Bellinger, he's trying to carry the team at this point, but Justin Steele is pretty much the only good arm in that rotation. You can't win baseball with only one good starting pitcher.
Is
Uh,
Imanaga's cooled off quite a bit, huh?
yeah. He went lights out for like 5 games and then he got shelled.
I remember that everyone was like, "Oh my fucking god, no one's ever done this before. He has a .72 ERA through 6 outings." It's like people have hot streaks all the time, and then he gets
Lugo had a
rocked.
1 ERA for the first 3 months of the year, and now he's had a 10 ERA in his last 5 games.
Damn.
And keep in mind, he's still below 3, so that shows how good he's been. But still, like, pitchers have hot streaks and they have cold streaks.
Speaking of pitchers, you know who's gonna be the opening day pitcher for the Marlins next season?
Sandy.
Oh yeah. He's been told that he's not being traded. We're not trading a player.
Shows how the Marlins season is going, guys. He's already looking to next year.
Listen, man. What else can I say? The best things I've seen for the Marlins this year has been Jake Berger and Davidson De Los Santos, a prospect that we got from who was it again? I'm thinking.
Probably the Padres because you traded with them
I think
twice.
it was the Padres. Yeah, I think so.
Either way, I'm a Saints fan and I'm already looking forward to 2026. So.
Well,
You
so
got prospects Dylan
he's
Head,
getting started.
Jacob Marcy,
Yeah.
Nathan Martorella, and
Yeah.
Woo Suk Go were the people that you got from the
Yep.
Padres.
So I don't.
What was his name?
Davidson De Los Santos.
Let's look at his reference page. Oh, he's Cleveland.
But yeah, no,
Cleveland.
Cleveland. But no, yeah, fucking Berger has been phenomenal. Only bright spot on this team. I mean, from the ones we have, right? I guess.
Yeah.
Because everything else has been traded.
I didn't get to finish about the NL Central. I'm happy for the Brewers because I like them. I just didn't expect them to do good. But the Reds, it shocks me that they aren't better. You know what I mean? Their expected wins, I think, is in the high 60s, like 68, 69 is what they've expected win total
Really?
should be right now. Huh?
Really?
Yeah, their run differential is like plus 40, and they're barely under 500 or
Yeah,
something.
they're
I
60
think.
and 61 right now.
And the run differential is what?
Plus 48. Yeah.
Yeah. They hit the shit out of the ball. They just have really bad cold streaks. And Ellie, as good as he is, he doesn't hit good pitchers. He rakes, and I mean rakes when the pitcher isn't elite. But if there's an elite pitcher, he's not exactly doing anything against him.
He also isn't he like one of the top 5 leaders at his position in errors?
Errors and strikeouts, he's both top 5 in, while also somehow being top 10 in WAR for the league.
Yeah. In F4 too, which is just crazy because that's the one that
He's
accounts for
super
fielding.
unorthodox. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
super weird.
It's because they overvalue stolen bases, which I really like stolen bases. It's an exciting part of the game, and they do win you games sometimes. But I don't think that you can say, "Oh, this guy is a 7.5 WAR player" when he has over 150 strikeouts and 25 errors just because he has 40 stolen bases.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, he's electric. He's really fun to watch. I love Ellie. I mean, he got me pretty far in my fantasy league.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, baseball needs more guys like Ellie. Stop sucking off the same player.
That's Chisholm Jr.
Sure. Yeah, so their expected win-loss is 66 and 55. They're 60 and 61.
That's right.
Pretty
Yeah.
brutal.
Oh,
Unlucky.
Jazz got hurt again, by the way.
Say that again, Broofy.
I said Jazz got hurt again.
Oh yeah, I did see that as well. Speaking of Jazz, hell yeah, way to go to the Bronx and just be one of the best players in baseball. props to you, man.
I've been talking about him, man, but
I was literally gonna be irate if the Royals traded for him, mostly because I felt like he was gonna get overvalued in a trade package, and then he just went ahead and said, "Shut the fuck up, Jacob. I'm one of the best players in baseball."
nothing. Not even that. The trade was like super cheap, from what I
Yeah,
remember.
he proved why he was on a cover, and granted, he shouldn't have
Cover
ever
athlete.
been on the cover.
A
But
year and a half
Cover
late.
athlete.
yeah, a year and a half late, but he did ball the fuck out for like a week, guys. uh, I don't know, man. This is a whole different experience for me. I've never had the luxury of being a Royals fan and also watching one of the greatest baseball players in not sports
Listen,
history, but like in baseball
to
history.
you. I hate to break it to you, but the NFL's #1 players in my team. Okay.
That's what
Oh.
that is the
Alright
most
then. Alright
retarded
then.
thing ever.
Oh,
That's all
I
I
was
gotta
telling my
tell you.
coworker about this, and I was like, "Dude, they put Mahomes at 4 in the top 100." He was like, "Honestly, I like it. Troll the Chiefs fans." And I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, they put Tyreek at #1. He was like, that I can't get behind."
What's he a
Yeah.
fan of? Chiefs?
No, he's a Panthers fan. He's an
Oh
Oklahoma
yeah, you told me
State.
about him.
Yeah, Oklahoma State and Panthers fan. So we're both rivals in both professional and college. It's
Nice.
Yeah, I
fucking.
think you told me about
it's
him
a-
already. You were
it's an
shitting on him.
awesome
You were
dynamic.
shitting on him because of Bryce Young. I think that's how you told me about him.
Yeah,
Now
I
you're a
can't-
Bryce Young trooper. Isn't that crazy?
I'm not a Bryce Young truther, but I do think he can be like a top. I think he can be in the top 24 this year.
Well, I mean that.
so he's better than Gardner Minshew, guys.
Okay,
Awesome.
And Daniel Jones. Daniel
Yeah.
Jones. Let's go, guys.
as shitty as that sounds, quarterback is in a really good spot in the NFL right
Listen,
now.
you guys saw
very top
my
heavy, right?
you guys saw my rankings from a month or so ago. I 18
Yeah.
quarterbacks, in my opinion, have easy conversation to be top 10. Easy.
How many?
Yeah.
18?
18 of them. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, I think
Is Deshaun
quarterback's
Watson
in a
there?
good spot this year?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
And like as much as I shit on Tua because I don't think he's a Super Bowl caliber quarterback, mostly because he can't play in cold weather, and until they're all domes, he won't be a Super Bowl caliber quarterback unless he gets home field advantage, which he hasn't proven the ability to do because Buffalo's just better. But
Shut up.
I still think Tua's good. I think he's like consistently.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm listening.
I think he's. I think he's consistently the 12th best quarterback in football.
That's a compliment for sure.
That is. If you think the 12th best quarterback in football is a bad thing, I mean, just fuck you. You're arrogant.
No, the way you said it. The way you said it was funny. Consistently, it was
Yeah.
funny.
I mean, yeah, he has okay, so that, it is weird to say that because he has moments where he looks like the best quarterback in football, and then he has moments where he looks like the 28th best quarterback in football. But like every year, I feel like he ends at 12. Outside of his rookie year, Ryan Fitzpatrick did better.
I think as long as he doesn't shit the bed in December, he should be solidified in top 10.
Depends.
I don't see
No.
how he couldn't do that, but
I-
until he proves that, you know,
How he
has to
doesn't
prove
do it, I'll tell you, is Aaron Rodgers is coming back.
Oh
He
my
could
God.
Caleb
suck.
Williams
He
exists.
could suck, but he could also be very good. Caleb Williams is there. Other
Murray's
guys,
coming
other guys as well, like Will Levis. Jury's really out on them. They could be excellent. They could
Yeah.
be really bad. Baker
AR-15.
Mayfield could get even better than he was last year. So I mean, there's definitely a conversation about it. You know, it's not like that never happens. You know, C.J. Stroud was a top 4 quarterback last season in his rookie year.
Yeah. Well, the reason why you can't solidify be like, oh well, if he gets it done in December, he's top 10 because you like you said, you listed off a few names, but like even more to add on to that. I mean, we didn't mention Jared Goff, didn't mention Matthew Stafford. Those are guys who get overlooked for the top 10, but are very deserving of top 10. Dak was an MVP as far as stats last year.
Stafford
you
I
can't
have
say-
ranked 8th. Prescott I have ranked 13th, and Goff 16th.
And then, like you said, all the guys who could accept. I don't think Baker's going to improve. Sadly, I mean, losing Dave Canales is a big blow,
I
and they
think
didn't
so,
exactly get. I didn't exactly see a lot of improvements on the offense, which is disappointing because I really like Baker. I think he's a really likable person. But
And
yeah,
just to be clear, between my number 7 overall quarterback Jordan Love and my number 18 overall quarterback Caleb Williams for next season, the degrees of separation is zero point 0.6 points. So there's not. I mean, that's like I said, anyone could be up there.
yeah. I think that's low for Jordan Love, not because that's not where he deserves to be at right now. I just think he's gonna be an MVP candidate this year.
He could very well be. Just as far as I know right now, 7.7, like number 7 quarterback overall, I think is very respectable. Let me look at, because I have my algorithm thing up right now for me. So let me just see where like I gave him a lot of points, or where I took points away. So for pass rating and quarterback rating, the best you get was 0.5. I gave him 0.4 in both. And that's the most like statistically reliant thing I have on here. As far as clutch, I had 0.7. Best possible was 1. Efficiency was best as 2 points. I gave him a 1.5. Arm talent, best was 3. I gave him a 2.5. Awareness, best was 1. I gave him a 0.7. Rushing, best was 0.5. I gave him 0.3. Footwork, best was 0.5. I gave him 0.2. And then it factor. I know that sounds stupid, but I explained it all. I explained it all in my spreadsheet here. But it factor, basically, if you can alter a franchise, I think you get a point. So I gave him a point. Not that he's altering the Packers franchise, but you know.
Right. Yeah, just fall in line. I mean, fuck you, Brett Favre and Aaron Rodgers. I guess Jordan Love can be good, I guess.
Yeah.
Matt Olson just hit a home run.
Yeah.
Fuck.
I agree with everything you said. I would probably have his arm talent at 2.8 out of 3.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
think he
That's
I
the
think
other
he
thing,
can
right?
make every throw in the book.
That's the other thing. Like, a lot of this is very subjective as far as my exercise is concerned, and it also depends on the definition that you give. So for mine, with arm talent, it is how many types of throws can this quarterback make at a high level while in structure, generally accurate and limiting mistakes such as turnover worthy plays. So other people might have different definition of arm talent, but
That's
You
fair.
also have to consider what you like in a quarterback,
exactly.
I like
my
that you have
God.
an algorithm for it, because at
Flying.
bare minimum, you can say, I have a process for why I put him here, instead of just, oh, well, I think he's here.
Yes.
So I fuck with that. Who are the top 6, if you don't mind me asking? I know you've
Top
sent
6.
it to me.
You
I just
can
can't
clown on
remember.
me. I don't give a shit. Top 6
Oh, here we go.
in this order, and I'll give the rating
Number
score
1,
as
Brock
well.
Purdy.
No, number 1 is Patrick Mahomes with a 9.3 out of 10.
Obviously.
Josh Allen is number 2 with a 9.1 out of 10.
Fair.
And then tied for third is Joe Burrow and Brock Purdy with an 8.3. So we have a significant drop off from the top 2 there. And so they're third and fourth, but tied with an 8.3. And then tied for fifth, which is 2 players, is CJ Stroud and Lamar Jackson with an 8.0.
Okay, I'm not going to clown on you because mine is similar. I don't have Brock Purdy in my top 7. Not that I don't think he's good enough, because he does everything he does at an elite level.
That's totally fine. Yeah.
I think it's, if we're talking footwork, ball placement, and just, what's the word? Like quarterback intellect, like general, like not
IQ.
general manager. Yeah, IQ. I think he's honestly top 1%. I think he's that good at it that he is elite. I'll put the word elite next to those categories. Obviously, he's a little bit limited in arm strength. His scrambling ability is massively underrated. He needs to get more credit for that because it won multiple playoff games last year. And then I would probably have him around 7, but I think that Burrow is solidified number 3, in my opinion. I feel like your
fair.
top 3 have to be Allen 2nd, Mahomes 1, and Burrow 3. I just think that's the only correct way to have it right now.
That's fair. Totally fair. So I can break down Brock's numbers if you want.
I think it's going to be pretty similar to what I would have it, to be
And
honest
as
with
far
you.
and with when you talk about IQ and stuff, that factors into my awareness. I adjusted it when I made the official thing that people could use. if you had the link. I changed it to awareness/processing. So it's how proficient are they at making adjustments pre-snap, reading coverages and pass rushes, as well as navigating the pocket and avoiding sacks. So it's a little bit general, I guess, but I didn't want to break it down into too many elements. But so pass rating and quarterback rating, I think just look at the stats. And again, these are the two statistical, like the most.
You don't even need to look at stats. Just watch him play.
Yeah.
Like watch the Niners game, dude. He's so good.
Yeah. And taken away from all of this algorithm, just real quickly, as a fan, I got scared every time Jimmy Garoppolo dropped back to pass and was looking over the middle. But with Brock, I feel much more comfortable when he does that because there's a confidence there, and there's again an ability to make throws. He's not throwing 75 yards downfield. Not many quarterbacks can do that, but what he can do is on the opposite hash throw outside the numbers across the field. And I mean, it might be a 20-yard throw, but that's in terms of depth, but that's actually like a 50-yard throw based on where he is on the field. So
yeah.
Anyway, with my algorithm, pass rating and quarterback rating, again, those are just based on the numbers that he produces in those two categories. He's in the top percentile in both of them, so he gets a 0.5 out of 0.5 for both. In the clutch, I thought he was fairly clutch last year. Obviously, could be a little bit better, not putting yourself in tough situations sometimes, but I give him 0.7, especially for those postseason performances. Efficiency, once again, I mean, there's not really a more efficient quarterback. He's in the top percentile on that, so I gave him a 2.0. Arm talent, I gave him a 2.0 out of a possible 3, so I think he can make a majority of NFL-level throws, but obviously he's not as talented in that department as a Mahomes, who gets a 3 out of 3. Awareness / processing is a 0.8 out of a 1 possible. Rushing is a 0.3 out of a 0.5 possible. Footwork is a 0.5 out of 0.5 possible. And then this might be where a little bit of the bias might come in or anything like that, but it's the it factor 1 again. I gave him a 1 out of 1, maybe you give him a point. What
was his arm again?
Arm talent was a 2 out of 3.
I would probably have that 1.5. And it's not a discredit because I think everything else I agree with, especially it factor. I do think it is a 1. I mean, if you just look at the way he was playing against the Lions in that playoff game, for example, what was more it than what he did.
Right.
Even in the Super Bowl, I think he did everything he could to help the team win. It was more so coaching on defense that cost you guys.
In the fourth quarter and overtime, he never left the field without the lead. I don't know what people want, more from that. That's the defense on that, and the offensive line for not protecting him.
And it's even more, one, it fucking sucks that Dre Greenlaw had the fucking injury of ghosts, because if he doesn't go down, I don't think you guys lose that game. But also, how do you have a veteran like Steve Wilkes coaching such a poor defense? I get it's Mahomes, so shit happens. I can't say, oh, well, you guys put out the best possible solution and Mahomes just beat you. You just didn't. You blitzed him almost every fucking play, and it was dumb.
Well, it was cover 0, and that's just that's such a big fucking no-no. And the other thing, if it wasn't cover 0, it was a form of it, but all of your DBs are lined up 10 yards back. Why are we playing this type of defense? He's just going to kill you underneath. Mahomes does not care. He's just going to kill you underneath. It's going to go to Kelsey. It's going to go to Hardman. It's going to go to a running back out of the backfield. That's the game. That's how he plays his game. He's going to make the throw that he needs to make. That, it's Patrick Mahomes. You can't defend him like that. As far as the Super Bowl is concerned overall, I think so many things went wrong for San Francisco. And if any one of those things doesn't go wrong, I think we do win the game. Maybe that's a little obtuse for me to say. Again, not trying to discredit the Chiefs. That was actually one of the better Super Bowls I think we've had in a while. As far as, excitement and everything surrounding it. But
there was the Eagles Super Bowl, and then it goes back to 2009. I think those two are the best two.
Maybe. New England, Atlanta, is another big one. But I mean, just think about it. The Greenlaw injury, like you mentioned, there was a muffed punt return that the Chiefs recovered. That's a huge deal. Even if they don't score a touchdown on that drive, that's a huge deal that we lost possession there. There was a missed point after that if the Chiefs don't drive down and kick a field goal, that game is no longer tied if we get that extra point. There, again, a lot of the botched protections, especially in the overtime drive on that crucial third down, where he had a receiver open. If he just had time to throw the ball, he didn't have time to throw it. Smartly, he chucked it to the ground and kept us at the distance that we were to kick the field goal. The cover zero on defense, and not just in overtime, but before overtime started as well. And then there were a couple other things, like the McCaffrey fumble. McCaffrey fumbled on our opening drive, and we were moving down the field, and crucial mistakes like holding on a big chunk play to Kittle early in the game as well. Just little things like that. So many little things that didn't go our way or that we fucked up on. That is why we lost.
I wholeheartedly agree with everything you just said.
Holy sidetrack.
Right?
I mean, I don't know. I also
we went from talking about the best quarterbacks in the league. It's like, God damn it, man! McCaffrey fumbled in the first.
To be
drive.
fair, we didn't get to talk about
the Super Bowl
on the show. But yeah.
I do have one more thing to say about it, because you mentioned that it was all cover zero, which is 100% true. But what makes the cover zero even worse is the weakness of the Chiefs is their receivers. So why are you making it easier for them to get open?
Right. Exactly. And giving them so much space.
Well, you're giving them so much space, and for a fact you are going against one of the best O-lines in football. The Chiefs are up there with the Lions and the Niners. They're gonna block 90% of blitzes. So why are you trying to come at their strength instead of playing to their weakness? Make Mahomes scramble, play more zone defense. Yeah, he's going to pick apart zone for the majority of it, but if you're forcing those receivers to be consistently good, not drop passes, that's what you're going to do to win, because those receivers do make mistakes. Mahomes doesn't. So when you're making it easy on Mahomes to just, okay, I drop back, take 2 steps and throw, that's the best thing that the Chiefs want. You're literally handing them what they are desiring.
Mm-hmm.
So it was unintelligent coaching, and I think that's the biggest part of why you guys lost, outside of the Dre Greenlaw freak injury.
Yep.
But
oh well,
great Super Bowl.
Yeah, by the way.
Next
Sorry?
season.
How's Greenlaw doing?
Not gonna be back for a while. I think he's doing okay though. We have Devondre Campbell, Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles, who's been a rotational piece for a few years on the squad. D. Winters, who we drafted last draft in 2023, has looked decent. Impressed some during camp, but that preseason game I wasn't so impressed by. So we have replacements that obviously aren't going to be as good, but I think we'll be okay in the linebacker department, especially as long as Fred Warner is healthy.
I agree. Also, Devondre Campbell, probably the sneakiest signing of the offseason, but he's going to be a fucking dog.
I hope so.
Been one of the best.
I like him a lot.
Been one of the best linebackers in football outside of your top guy. I mean, he's in that second tier of just really good linebackers, and you guys got him cheap. Kind of feels
underrated.
I'd say he's in the same tier as a Foye Olukon the year that he had 100+ tackles with the Falcons. Which is funny because Devondre Campbell, former Falcon. But anyways.
Yeah.
Anthony.
So, yeah.
Bases loaded for the Giants. 2 outs.
I don't care.
No,
2 outs? Fuck. Nothing's happening. Nothing's going to happen. I tell you, I don't know how many times this season I've seen man on third, nobody out, man on second, nobody out, and they don't get home.
All the time for the Marlins as well. It actually made me tired.
It's pathetic.
It's so tiring, dude.
Tyler Fitzgerald is the only bit of our offense right now, and he's the one who homered in this game to give us 1 run. And yesterday in extras, there you go, N3, fucking bitch. Yesterday in extras, Bob Melvin told Fitzgerald when he was up on base, we needed to score a run. We have our extra inning runner on second. He told him to sacrifice bunt.
And
the run didn't score. He did. The run didn't score. We lost the game.
That's pathetic.
Bob Melvin, I swear.
At least we feel each other's pain.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's more painful though, like genuine apathy because you suck,
I mean,
or seeing your team like be okay, but also just be so aggressively mid. We were
yeah.
3 games above 500.
Dude,
Now
the
we're
Saints
back
are just
to
the Giants
500.
of the football.
my team just fucking like dismantled everything, dude. Like some of my favorite players just like fucking vanished, man.
Yeah.
Like I love the Rise, you know, fucking love DOC, Jazz, etc., etc. Like,
Hey, at least
yeah.
the Panthers won a Stanley Cup.
Fuck yes, bro. Fuck yes, bro. I was so fucking happy, man. I'm still so fucking happy, man. That was so good, man. Listen, I love the Panthers. I love the Heat, right? But
Right.
just after seeing the Panthers win the Stanley Cup, I think I might just fucking die if the Dolphins win the Super Bowl. Like actually.
Dude, I mean, I feel like the Heat and the Dolphins are in the same situation. I mean, the Heat got further in the playoffs, don't get me wrong, but I feel like they both are just like French playoff teams that just can't get it done. And they aren't.
Dolphins are definitely above the Heat right now. 1000%. I have
I mean,
zero faith in the Heat. Zero faith in the Heat.
see, the Dolphins and the Heat are different because the Dolphins, you're like fairly certain they're going to get to the playoffs, but the Heat just like slowly scoot into the playoffs at the back end, and then they just play
Um,
good. And they play good in the playoffs, and then the Dolphins like surely get in the playoffs, and then they just choke.
Heat have had more success as of late, but Dolphins have a far more talented roster. It's actually not even close. Now,
He had LeBron. Dolphins had Ryan
no,
Tannehill.
I'm saying right now. I'm saying right, yeah, I mean, back then, back then, yeah, I mean, 100%. But like, whether this year is gonna change it or not for the Dolphins, I don't know. But I have much more confidence in the Dolphins than the Heat.
Oh, also, real quick, before we get, because I think are we about ready to move into the game that I have scheduled?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Before we go into that, I have one last thing I need to bitch about, and it doesn't need to be long because we all acknowledge that it's probably just clickbait. But Dan Orlovsky saying that Joe Burrow, Dak Prescott, and Trevor Lawrence are better scramblers than Kyler Murray might be the most uneducated, unhinged take I've ever fucking heard from a former NFL quarterback. That might be like the dumbest shit I've heard.
What
And I-
confuses me the most is that some of his other ratings are not that bad. I can agree with some of the rest.
Actually, you know what? I think Dan Orlovsky's one of the better like analysts, former
I
players
agree.
turned analysts that have like, because I don't know, it just seems like he's usually right, but that list was so bad.
No,
So bad.
that scrambling list was like yeah.
Well, he had Gardner Minshew in the top 10 of
No.
off-platform throws.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
What the fuck?
absurd. That's absurd.
Oh, the only thing he had Kirk Cousins on, I can't even remember, but it wasn't ball placement. Like, how is Kirk Cousins not top 10 in ball placement?
I don't know,
You
man.
got me. You got me fucked up.
I mean, here's the thing, right? Some of those things are objective. Some of those things are very subjective. You know.
Oh, also
But-
arm power, leaving off Kyler Murray, but having Lamar on there. All right, buddy. All right, buddy.
I think, oh man, I just kind of hate the whole arm strength thing. Why it
I think
matters
it's
to so many people.
horseshit. I think
Well,
it's
like-
horseshit.
Guys like Baker, he had Baker Mayfield at like 3, I think, and he had Allen below Mahomes. Allen throws the hardest ball in football outside of
Yeah,
Trey
Allen
Lance.
has yeah.
Outside of Trey Lance pre-leg break, Allen throws the hardest ball. And you shouldn't measure it by, oh, well, Baker Mayfield threw the furthest pass in NFL history. It wasn't completed, by the way. He just threw it like 85 yards or some shit out
Wasn't
the
it
back
on
of
a
the end.
Hail Mary or something to?
Yeah, it was on a Hail Mary, and he overthrew the end zone, which is like,
It shouldn't
Hard.
really be a debate that Josh Allen is the strongest arm in football.
it really shouldn't be. But you shouldn't be measuring it based off, oh, well, Baker Mayfield threw a fucking 85-yard ball. It's not about that. It's
Absolutely
how
not.
fast you can actually throw the fucking ball. Just because, oh, Trevor Bauer threw a ball over the fucking center field because he got shelled by the Royals. Ha, fucking loser. He doesn't have the strongest arm in baseball. Shohei Ohtani did at one point. But, like, Aroldis Chapman, he has the strongest arm in baseball. It's not, oh, well, Bauer threw it over the fucking center field, so he has strongest arm. That's not how it is.
Yeah.
Dumb measurements.
And again, like I said earlier with the Brock Purdy thing, it's not even like just using depth isn't even accurate anyway. You can throw a 20-yard pass on the opposite end of the field, outside the numbers. You're on the opposite hash. You're on the left hash. You're throwing to the right numbers. That could be like a 50-yard throw from 20 yards deep. Like, it's not a 20-yard throw, you know? So, anyway. Yeah.
Is there a stat for true depth? Does that exist?
In that way, I don't think so. I think it's just an eye test thing.
No, I'm just thinking like, maybe it'll be a nice piece of stat
Maybe.
to have.
The problem is that the NFL doesn't really have its own like baseball savant or statcast thing, you know?
Yeah.
So much of football is about the film. You know, you can get an idea of a player through the stats, through efficiency ratings, through PFF, but if you're not watching the film itself,
you're right.
or watching
You're
at
right.
least highlights itself and just seeing the play style of the players,
Yeah.
you're not going to
Yeah.
have a great idea,
100%.
or have a great opinion, I guess, a salient opinion. Okay,
Yeah.
let's see here.
Is it presenting properly?
Let me see.
I'm seeing it.
I just need to make
fine.
sure that you guys
What am I
can't like see the
thinking?
slides on the right or on the left side.
No.
We got it.
Pop out. 1 second before you start, so I can get.
You gonna start recording?
Well, I've been recording.
I meant the like screen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Ready to go.
Alrighty. Welcome to What Am I Thinking? The game show where you have to guess what I'm thinking.
Woo! Woo!
Man, cookies sound good right now. Maybe donuts. Alright, the object of the game is rather clear. You'll be given up to 3 hints to guess what I am thinking about. The less hints you take, the more points you'll get. You will get up to 2 guesses per hint level. This is to avoid the fucking Alabama thing that we did.
That was ridiculous, by the way. Fuck that shit. Fuck that
so-
shit.
It
by
was
the way.
Georgia. It was Georgia. And it was Matthew
Georgia, no,
Stafford.
no. Yeah, it was Georgia. And it was Matthew Stafford. Fuck that shit, by the way.
Anywho, you're going to get 2 guesses per hint level without recourse. If you would like to continue to guess, you will be docked 1 point for every incorrect
shit.
guess following. I think that's a cool turnaround because if you're like fairly confident, you're like, oh, I got it figured out. You can take that risk, and if you guess it right, obviously you won't lose any points. But if you do guess it wrong, you do take the risk of losing said points.
Okay. Are we taking turns, or are we going at the same time?
Try and not talk over each other, but I won't be outright saying that it's turn based.
Okay. And we are competing against each other.
Correct.
Okay.
I'm getting a notes tab on my phone real quick, so that way I can keep track of points.
Okay. And are they categorized, or is it completely random?
So we have 3 categories, and they're randomized. So I didn't have it to where it was like, because the 3 categories are food, sports, and movies.
Okay.
I didn't just do it segmentized, so it's completely shuffled.
Okay,
I felt
that's
like
fine.
that would be a little bit. I felt like that would be a little bit more fun.
Yeah, that's fine. I was just, you never know if fucking, no, we don't have any categories. You just have to guess on the hints.
Yeah, that would be kind of fun.
A fucking saw trap of a game.
I want to play a game. Guess what hot dog topping I'm thinking about in my head right now?
Is that a real question?
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Cool.
gonna say
So I
mustard.
guess like we can just like ding in.
If you would like, it doesn't matter.
What do you think?
I'm claiming a ding. Hold on.
Oh, okay. We can use the soundboard. I forgot about it. Okay.
There you go. That's my ding.
Don't do the Windows one. The Windows one is fucking annoying.
I will get rid of that, but it's on there for now. But yeah, I'll just do the ding.
Okay, ding and then wrong sound. Okay, cool. All right, are we ready to get into our first hint?
Sure. Yeah. Woo.
Alrighty, the category is.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. My mic just fell off.
We're skipping this one.
Ah.
The category
I
is
knew it so
sports.
fast.
Oh my god. Why are these
All right,
still-
category is sports. I was the number 1 pick of the 2015 draft.
Who is Jameis Winston?
It is not Jameis Winston.
What? Am I thinking of the wrong draft? Oh my! It's not the NFL draft, is it?
Hold on. I'm fixing my mic.
Why did I automatically assume NFL? Fuck.
Dude, I don't know where this connects.
That's not a bad guess.
Dude, the
Yeah, it's
screw
not.
fell off
I
my
mean-
mic.
I don't. Oh shit! I don't know any of the other ones. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need another hint.
I'm waiting on Broofy to have a fixed mic.
Hold on, let me turn on my lights.
He has to turn on
Intermission.
his lights for his mic to work?
He's probably in a dark room.
Oh, okay.
I have my strip lights, but they're not bright enough for me to do what
Okay.
I have to do. Oh, I see what the trouble is. Hold on, give me 1 second.
You see what the trouble is?
Yes,
Cat
give me
got
one
into your
s-
cords?
No.
Okay, while he's doing that, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, Broofy, are we back?
I have found a problem, but I'm trying to fix it.
Okay. Anthony, look at the hints that I had for Bill Hader.
Yeah, it's actually fucking hilarious because the second I saw film and Bill Hader, I knew exactly what it was.
Oh, well, no, the character, no, it was literally Bill Hader. Yeah, no.
Okay, I see. I thought you were, I thought you were referencing Superbad with it. Okay.
Well, that's two of the hints were
yeah,
but-
they're Superbad references, but I thought the answer would be Superbad.
Oh, yeah, no, Bill Hader was not supposed to be visible.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, that was a fuck up. I don't know what happened because I troubleshot this entire fucking thing and that didn't happen. So, you know,
You just had it backwards or something?
apparently on that slide I did.
Gotcha. Fuck, man. I don't. Oh, man.
Dude, the screw's not coming off.
We can hear you just fine.
No, I know, no. The problem is not that. The problem is the support of my, like, the arm.
Oh, you have a bougie mic. I'm just holding mine in my left hand.
I fucking wish. In this
Huge.
case.
Yeah, I got a Yeti Nano.
Dude, I don't know how to fix this shit. Hold on, guys.
So what is the problem?
It sounds like his arm broke.
Yeah, that I think I would have to show you guys so you guys would understand what I'm talking about. But there's a part that moves my mic horizontally, right? And there's a screw that holds it together to the main body, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But that screw fell off. So now I put the screw back on, but only an eighth of it is in, right?
Right.
But now it's not moving.
Huh. Well, I mean, if it's gonna stay there, we're good, right?
Yeah, temporarily I have to fucking fix it. Yeah, it's like it's not all the way through. Alright, I'll take a look at this later. Let me turn off my lights.
Alright. Alrighty. Broofy, do you have any guesses for I was the number one pick of the 2015 draft?
Didn't Anthony say James Winston?
It is not James Winston.
Then it's not the NFL because it was James Winston.
Yeah.
Oh. Alright, I guess we're on to the second hint,
Yeah,
guys.
second hint. Hint two.
I'm the best player in my sport right now.
Oh, was he that early? I'll ding. Was Aaron Judge drafted in 2015?
This is not Aaron Judge.
Fuck me, man.
Oh, fuck.
Also not a number one pick.
I wouldn't know.
He was like round 2, I think.
He, for all I know, he could have been a number one pick at some point.
I know he was
drafted several times.
Yeah, he was drafted twice, once in the 17th round and then by the Yankees in the second round following.
Okay.
A player can get drafted twice.
So if they're out of high school or if they have more years of eligibility in college and they're drafted later in the draft, they can choose not to sign with their team and then go back to college or high school and play with their team.
Okay. By the way,
Yeah.
Anthony Riley just hit a home run.
All right. Okay. Good. right.
You can shut up now, Broofy.
Fuck.
Alrighty, are we ready for the next hint?
Yeah, go next.
I've won 3 league MVPs.
It's not joke. What is this?
It's fine. Oh.
How have you guys not guessed this yet?
It's not
I've-
the NBA.
Clearly,
Oh,
blanking
wait.
on someone.
This
Connor McDavid.
All right.
Connor
Yeah.
McDavid and Barufi is
That
on the
would've-
board.
That would have been my only guess for hockey.
I don't know how it took me so long.
Yeah, that one I felt
I
like
don't
was
know.
pretty obvious because there's
Yeah,
only 4 number 1
yeah,
picks
after-
in 2015.
It's not even that. After I'm the best player in my sport right now, I should have known instantly.
Yeah, number 1 pick in 2015 and best player in sport should have given it away.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Alrighty, on to the next one. Category is food.
Okay.
Mhm.
I look better than I taste.
There's a lot of things.
Like black licorice. I don't know.
Black liquor should not look appetizing. That is
You
not
don't think so?
correct.
It's just candy. Like, I don't know. Okay.
Whenever you guys are ready to say next hint.
Beats.
It is not beets.
Ooh, that
Not
would have
good.
been a good guess.
That is a good guess.
Yeah, next hint, I guess.
Yeah.
Alrighty, I am the second cousin to Meatloaf.
God.
I immediately
Ah.
thought of the the music artist.
Meatloaf
Rest in
the
peace.
man.
There's a. I'm not even gonna ask. You know what?
Yeah, his name is Robert Paulson.
Okay.
Oh, come on,
I'm
Jacob. You're
not
supposed to hit me
familiar-
up with that reference. Come on.
I'm not
I
familiar
didn't
with
get
the.
it.
I'm not familiar with the cousins
Fight
of
Club.
Meatloaf. You know.
I'm cooked. I'm sorry. I don't get the reference.
Fight Club. Watch it.
Oh, yeah. Got it. I need to see it. Are we ready for the last hint?
No, I haven't guessed.
Yeah, I'm
Second
still
cousin
thinking.
to Meatloaf. I'm
I
thinking
feel like that's
like,
a good hint.
but it narrows it down for sure. But my question, like, what I'm thinking right now is if it's related to the same animal, or if it is a second cousin in the sense that it's a different meat animal. You know.
That's what I thought about.
Or is it about the loaf? So, like, it's like sourdough bread or something. You know? Like,
So now you're making my hint seem like it's a shitty hint. I would say it's the same animal,
okay.
but also similar shape.
Okay. Okay. Like.
Keep in
okay.
mind you have 2 hints per, or 2 guesses per hint.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, Barufi, don't just wait for me.
I thought of only one thing,
Let's hear it.
and you probably didn't even know what it is. So I think it's futile to say it, but I'll say it. Kibe.
It's not kibe.
Okay, yeah. Do you know what kibe is?
I don't, but it sounds familiar. I feel like I'm pretty decently versed in food. I mean, I've made strap asada. I've made
It's
shakshuka.
It's Arab.
Same.
Oh, it is Arab. I like North African food.
Same shape.
We-
So, like, cube steak.
Loaf shape. I don't know how to describe
Well,
it.
I know, but that's like it's like rectangular, cubic. So that's why.
Oh, yeah,
that was
yeah,
my
yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
It's not cube steak.
Oh no, it's not cube
Okay.
steak. For the viewers, the hints again are: I look better than I taste, and I'm related to Meatloaf.
Man.
I feel like the third hint is gonna give it away.
Well, let's hear it. It'll be a
Yeah,
race
let's hear
to
it.
the buzzer.
Gordon.
Dude.
Beef Wellington.
It is Beef Wellington.
Let's go.
Are you fucking
Woo!
kidding me, bro? Gordon? Fucking Gordon, bro?
Just Gordon.
It gave it away. You're right.
That's a good hint.
I can't say it didn't. I can't say it didn't.
Hey, yeah, it's a loaf. I mean,
Yeah? Looks
Was
low.
that a
you
bad
don't-
hint?
so you
I don't know.
So you don't like Wellington, huh?
Never had it. I just
Oh.
I hate meatloaf, so something tells me that I wouldn't like Beef Wellington.
I think you should try it.
it's
pretty good.
I want to. It looks really good.
It is good.
Alrighty. Oh, I thought you were gonna finish what you're saying.
Oh no, that was it. It's good.
Oh, okay. Next up, we got film again.
Oh boy.
This movie was Jennifer Aniston's film debut.
Was that Office Space?
It's not Office
That was
Space.
Winston. Never mind, never mind. I'm mixing the actors. You're good.
Jennifer Aniston. I don't know of any films before Office Space that she was in. I don't think.
I showed my coworkers this because I was making it at work today, and one of my coworkers got this on only this guess.
Really?
Or only
Big,
this hint.
big
Yeah.
Aniston fan, huh? Man, first film debut.
Yes.
I don't know if I have any guesses earlier than
Me
Office
neither,
Space
man.
on that hint.
Me neither. I only know she had friends, honestly.
Are we ready for the second hint?
Oh, I'm ready.
Yeah.
The star of the show was Warwick Davis.
Oh! What's it called?
Anthony, you got this one.
I know what it is. I know it. I know it. Fuck. It's not. Oh man. Oh, what is it?
It's on the tip of your tongue.
It literally is. They just rebooted it. They just rebooted it like last year or 2 years ago. Oh.
It's a little further back than that, but yes, they did just reboot this movie.
Okay. It was, okay. Oh man. What the fuck?
Rufy, you don't have a guess?
No.
It's literally right there. I can't grab it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Are you
This
gonna
is
have to use a
painful.
third? Are you gonna have to use another hint?
Shit. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I'm not gonna waste more time. Let's do it.
Alrighty,
Shit.
the third hint is he has a near fetishized relationship with shining shoes.
Oh my fucking god. What is it? Oh my god. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I can't believe
I can't
it.
believe the Rufy doesn't know it either.
I don't.
I can't fucking think of the name.
This is one of my favorite horror movies, even though it's terrible.
Oh my god, wait, what? That's not what I was thinking of at all. That hint narrowed it down a lot. Wow.
Do we not have any guesses?
Is it the Leprechaun?
It is the Leprechaun.
That's her first credit? Wow.
Yeah,
Interesting.
film debut.
Yeah,
Alright.
oh man, Warwick Davis.
What were you thinking? Were you thinking of the
Okay, that's
one?
why
Were you
my
thinking of
reboot.
Willow?
Yes, that's it. Fuck. That's why my reboot thing, you pushed back on it.
Oh, true. Willow was just rebooted. Yeah, no, Leprechaun reboot was like I think 2018.
Okay, yeah.
That's funny coincidence.
Guys,
That
I
is
have good
funny.
news.
What's that?
You have good news.
While you were guessing that movie and I had no clue what it was,
You
I
figured out your mic?
fixed the arm. Yes, I fixed the arm.
Nice.
Oh yeah. Alrighty, we're on to the sports category again. This player's first team, their primary colors were yellow, white, and orange. Or sorry, yellow, white, and gray.
Yellow, white, and gray.
Yellowish orange.
And this is pros, right?
And
could be pro, could be college.
Oh shit. Okay.
just give me the next one, bro.
No. Think about it. For just a second. Man, the gray's kind of throwing me off here.
Yeah, the gray is.
Leave
Yeah,
the gray
sometimes-
off of it. You never see gray on their jerseys.
Is this?
Okay, I think I know what it
I
is.
think this is Clemson or something.
That's yellow. Is that orange? That's
No,
yellow.
they're orange. But their third color might be
No.
purple.
No, but the first color. Looks yellow.
Clemson's third color is purple.
The first color is orange. That's definitely an orange.
Yeah, but
Jacob.
Clemson's third color is purple.
Okay. Man, for some reason
Jacob, is the first
can
color
select-
orange?
It's a yellow orange. It's like a mix of the two.
So I guess we're both right, Anthony.
For some reason, I
Yeah.
can envision a Clemson uniform like alternate as gray.
I think
If
is
I
this,
had to
can I
say
get,
it-
can I say what the team is? Can I say what the team is? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Is this Tennessee?
Yes, it is.
Oh
Okay.
shit! Is this Alvin Kamara?
It's not Alvin Kamara.
Oh,
He started with
I was about to
Alabama.
throw hands. I was about to throw hands. I was about
I
to throw
guess
hands.
Alvin Kamara every time Tennessee comes up.
Because you know I don't know that much about college. At
He
least I got
started
the
at
team right.
Alabama, so
He started out at Alabama.
yeah, and then transferred to Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
Are we ready for the next
yeah,
team?
Yeah, next time.
Jalen Hurts
All
is
right.
Bama tied, by the way.
Fuck you.
Okay.
All right. He then played for a team whose main colors were crimson and cream.
Crimson
That
and cream.
that looks like a Florida State engine, honestly.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Right?
about the same line,
Right?
dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Now,
guesses?
Well, if you give me a sec.
Okay.
Because there are teams that kind of have this, but it's not exact. But that looks a lot like a Florida State. So I'm gonna.
It gives me.
Go
No,
ahead.
it doesn't. I was gonna say it gives me BC vibes.
Boston
But-
College, that's also another good one. I like that
yeah.
color.
It gives me BC vibes.
Yeah, Boston College. Oh man, I just don't.
Could be Zay Flowers.
I don't know any players. I mean, if it's another sport than NFL, I'm probably fucked. I don't know any other players.
I don't know
that-
shit about college transfers for basketball or baseball, so yes,
Okay.
I'll help you out.
I don't know
with
about college transfers. Period.
I just can't think of a player who transferred from Tennessee to a Florida State or Boston College. I
or
can think of
potentially another
recent-
college, right?
I can think of some recent Florida State and Boston College players, but
Zay Flowers.
like Zay Flowers, yeah. But I don't know if he played for Tennessee. And I think you threw that out as a red herring. So we're not gonna say
Zay
that.
Flowers.
It's not Zay Flowers.
Okay. Maybe this is a little intelligent because Tennessee does has a history with running backs. So I'll say Trey Benson.
It's not Trey Benson.
Okay.
Ready for the next 10?
Yes.
They were then drafted to the New York Giants.
Oh,
I shouldn't
shit.
have fucking said the team, but yeah,
Oh.
they were drafted to the New York
Well,
Giants.
I mean, I would have said Patriots with the gray. But,
Yeah, that's what they look like. Patriots players. I shouldn't have touched it.
Man, okay. New York Giants and assumed to be Florida State. That's
This
that's
is
Considering you guys are way wrong right now,
wild guess here. Wild guess here.
Yeah,
Is this Andrew Thomas?
it's not Andrew Thomas.
Georgia would have the black too, right?
Yeah. Also, I want to say it. You haven't said the right team for the second color. The crimson
Oh,
and cream is
man.
neither Florida
Yeah, so
State nor
that was
Oh,
also thinking that.
man.
Yeah, I was also
Shit.
thinking it.
Oh man.
So
Okay.
it's not Florida State or Boston College.
Now I'm
It
just gonna
could
think
be-
of Giants players.
Yeah,
Yeah. It could be Washington.
he was drafted by New York. He doesn't play in New York right now, is what you said.
Well, no, this is his most recent team.
Okay.
Okay.
Could be retired. Is this Darren Waller?
It's not Darren Waller. He played for the Raiders, dude.
And the Ravens, technically.
No, but you say
that's
his
true.
most recent team.
Yeah,
He
but I
was
wouldn't
also
go
drafted
from-
by the Giants, is what he said too.
No. Okay.
Okay. Current Giants
I'll
players.
give you another hint. He's
that-
not retired. He's active.
Well, I assumed that. Okay, current Giant players.
Danny Dimes. I'm kidding.
No, he played for Duke.
I'm kidding.
It's like Dumb and Dumber.
Evan Neal was a Bama, I think, so that's wrong.
He was.
Oh crap! We're just not going to touch my mouse for a second. That's going to have to stay on there.
Man, I mean, it could be like a receiver. Like, I don't. I
He
like,
does play on. He does play on their offense.
Eric Gray.
It is Eric Gray.
Oh my god.
Fucking go.
Oh my god.
It was Oklahoma.
Oh,
It was Oklahoma,
my
the Crimson and
fucking
Cream.
God.
There's your token Jacob fan player.
At least it's only 1 point.
To be
or
honest with you,
whatever.
Jacob,
Yeah.
this is not a knock on you because you know Oklahoma more than me, but I didn't say Oklahoma because I thought it was just gonna be red and white and not crimson and cream. So
Okay, yeah, no, the Crimson and Cream is
But I should've
definitely a
said
red
it.
herring because they are known for the Crimson and Cream. This is their official colors, but their actual jerseys are just like shiny red and white.
no, I'm not giving you a knock. I'm just saying that's why I didn't think of it.
Oh yeah, no,
I don't have
it
that
was
much knowledge.
it was put in there as a red herring. Yes, if
Okay.
I'm putting in a college transfer, it's because I want to fuck with both of you.
All right, cool.
Moving on to food.
I had the right idea with running back.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
I
did.
guess.
Yeah, you
Moving
did.
on to food, we have I'm green.
Green beans.
It's not green beans. That would have been pretty funny.
I almost said the fucking Grinch because I missed the category.
Dude, he's tasty.
Broccoli.
It's not broccoli. You've used your
Alright.
2 hints.
Lettuce.
It's not lettuce.
Surely you can think of another green food, right?
Of course.
Dude, how are you struggling to think of another one right now?
Spinach.
It's not spinach.
Okay.
Next hint, unless you guys want to take risky guesses for the
No.
4 points. You can find me in hibachi.
Kale.
Hibachi.
It's not kale.
Well, you can find it.
Hibachi.
Oh, I think I know it.
Then guess.
Fuck.
I'm not familiar with hibachi, man.
It's Asian food when they cook in front of you. Stir fry.
Oh, okay, all right.
Peas.
It's not edamame.
So like teriyaki, kind of.
I didn't say
Kinda.
edamame.
It's not peas.
Okay. I think
Edamame was what my coworker guessed.
I think I might know now.
Shoot your shot.
I don't want to. Okay. I mean,
If you
'cause,
hit
like,
it, you get 2 points. Man.
man, because this could be like a, it could be like a zucchini engine. It could be like a bok choy or okra engine.
Forgot to tell you guys, by the way.
Yeah,
Since we're speaking of food, I've been cooking.
me too.
Good shit, Jacob.
Nice.
Good job, Rufy. I'm proud
Let's
of you. What have you been making a lot of?
I'm actually about to send you guys a picture of my latest dish.
Hell yeah, dude. I made some fried chicken earlier this month, and it was so fucking crispy.
Fuck yeah.
All right, we'll go with a zucchini engine. Fuck
It is zucchini.
Hey, let's go. Fuck
The third hint for those at home: white women have been making bread out of me.
Really, zucchini bread.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Loki
My
sounds
grandma loves it, so I
Loki
lie to
sounds
her and
good.
tell her I like it.
Yeah, Loki sounds good.
It's not great.
I
I don't-
apologize.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it, and I know my grandma doesn't listen to this because she doesn't like profanity, so I don't have to worry about that. But
Look
let
in,
me
look in
get
our chat.
I'm gonna send her only this clip. Grandma, your cooking sucks.
hell yeah! I also got a rice cooker at the house.
Dude, I did all of that shit, bro. I was so proud of myself.
You should be. Is that curry?
Chicken marsala.
Hell yeah!
It's very close to curry now.
Yeah.
Very, very close to curry. Super good.
This was my last, or not my last one, but this was when I made fried chicken a while ago, or not fried chicken.
That does
fried
look
rice.
good.
All right, next category.
Chick-fil-A sauce, yes sir.
Talking about it's not Chick-fil-A sauce. It's their sweet and spicy sriracha.
That's fine as well. Okay.
All right, sports again.
Mhm.
I've averaged 30 plus points per game in my last 2 seasons.
I was gonna say Nikola Jokic, but he didn't average 30. The KD didn't average 30 either.
Last two Well, are you gonna guess then?
Last
or-
2 seasons.
I'm counting Nikola Jokic.
Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid.
It's not Joel Embiid.
Okay.
And you said you're counting the Jokic guess?
No, I was being sarcastic.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Is it? I don't, man.
He didn't
When
average
did-
30. Anthony.
when did
I
he
said it out loud.
really-
He did not average 30 last season.
I know. When did he really? Did he really take off? Beginning of last season? I mean, we'll go with like an SGA.
Dang, 4 points for
Holy
Anthony.
shit!
Oh
Holy
my
shit!
god.
Yes, I have one of these every time. I swear.
Oh my god.
That's a big
He's
win.
a fucking OKC fan too, man. Why didn't I say Shea? Why didn't I
After
say Shay, man?
Okay, I didn't put this in because I'm an OKC fan. My coworker told me to put Shea, and the only hint he told me to give was Aura. I wasn't gonna do
Oh
that.
God.
Oh, okay, so he's one of those. Okay.
He was doing
He's
it as
one
a
of
joke, but it
those.
would have been kind of funny.
Not the aura.
Aura is the word made for people who have attraction for men, but don't want to say it. Like, I'm convinced.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
But
convinced.
they're in their
after
denial
last
phase.
round, where Anthony took the risk and shot with a chance of losing a point, he got 2 points last round and 4 points in this round, giving him a 6-point lead. The
Holy
scoreboard is
shit.
Holy shit! What
The
the?
scoreboard
Whoa!
is
Where did
currently-
that go?
Anthony has 8 points and Broofy has 2. It was tied at the beginning of last round.
God.
Come on, Broofy. Shape up.
Oh my god.
The next category is film. I'm the baddest motherfucker to walk my show.
Walk my show.
Tyrion Lannister.
Is not Tyrion.
Like a. Go ahead.
Saul Goodman.
Is not Saul Goodman.
So I was gonna say Gus Fring.
Is not Gus Fring.
Okay, my second guess for this round is Lalo Salamanca.
I'm gonna lose it. Oh my fucking god! I'm gonna lose it.
Holy shit!
To a tremendous lead. Anthony is leading 12-2.
Oh man.
For those at home, the next 2 hints were going to be my show is the greatest prequel in film history. It is. And then the last hint to just put the knife in the chest, per se. Sylvia was a necessary business decision. Mateo, I kill for fun.
Nice.
Alrighty.
Epic
Next category is... Huh?
Epic shit. Let's go.
Yeah, dude, you're on a roll right now. Let's see if you can keep it going. Sports is the next category. I have had a ton of hype going into this season, but unfortunately I am injured.
JJ McCarthy.
It is not JJ McCarthy.
Hmm.
Sandy?
It is not Sandy Alcantara.
Going into this year, but I'm unfortunately injured. Yeah, so it doesn't necessarily mean that the season hasn't started. And
This next hint is going to give it away, I think.
well, give me a sec. I'm really only leaning because I don't know of any big NBA injuries or NHL, so I'm gonna void those out. MLB injuries, big ones. Like
There isn't, by the way.
like for me personally, it's like a Jung-Hoo Lee engine there. I mean, fuck it. We have 2 guesses. I'll throw it out. Jung-Hoo Lee.
It's not Jungle Lee.
Okay, then we'll do. Man.
Got injured in early April.
Early April. Oh shit! I should know this. This isn't. Is it like a Garrett Cole?
You can still guess, by the
Garrett
way, if
Cole.
you want to shoot for 4. It is not Garrett Cole.
Okay.
He is no longer injured, by the way.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Are you all ready for the second hint?
Sure.
2023 was my first year getting extended time in the big leagues, but unfortunately I was sent down to manipulate my control time.
Yuri Perez.
It is a Yuri Perez.
I can't believe it.
Oh man, Barufy. Oh man, it's not looking
Broofy,
good.
you got to start shooting quicker, man.
I am.
The last hint for those at home, I wear an M on my hat. He's
Yuri is
a
him,
moron.
by the way. Yuri is him, by the way.
He is him. He is a dog. Film is the next category.
Love it.
The first hint is this movie has a 92% critic rating and a 91% audience rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
That could be fucking anything.
Definitely can't be Leprechaun.
No. Man, okay.
Goodfellas.
It's not Goodfellas.
Yeah, I assume it would be I assume you would pick a movie you've seen. So, and one that we've talked about a couple times is Schindler's List.
Is not Schindler's
Okay.
List.
Schindler's List has to be higher than that, by the way.
Dude,
By the way, Schindler's List has to be higher than that. Like that.
think
Be
it
never,
is higher.
you never know because sometimes you probably agree, but sometimes it doesn't. You know, it's just
No, I get
it's
it.
the way that
Some
the
critic is
aggregate.
gonna be like,
But you would agree that it has to be higher than this, right?
I don't know. I mean, because
well, he's saying like for your rating.
I have it. I think it's between a 9 and a 10 for me. But
Some critic would be like, I don't like that it was black and white.
well, the thing with Rotten Tomatoes scores is that quick tangent. It's an aggregate, and what it does is it basically asks the simple question: do you recommend this film to all the critics? And so, what a 92% critic rating is, it's not that 92% of the film is good or whatever. It's that 92% of critics recommend that you watch this movie. So something could have a 100%, but it's not very good, you know, but everyone has like the same opinion on it. Whereas something that's like a 50%, because 50% of people love it and 50% hate it. So
Honestly,
sometimes
hearing
the
that makes
numbers
me
are-
even more pissed off that this is a 92% critic rating.
Wow, okay. But yeah, anyway, that's why there's a misconception a lot of times with Rotten Tomatoes, because that's how they do their thing. I will take another hint though, because it's specific numbers, but it could be a lot of different things.
Any more guesses for you, Broofy?
Might
Might as well shoot one.
The Pianist.
It's not The Pianist. I've never seen that movie or heard of it.
Super fucking good.
All right, maybe I'll add that to your
Well, you agree?
essentials.
The second hint is the two kid actors in my movie auditioned by showing how genuine their screams were.
Oh,
It's a horror fucking movie.
was that disdain I heard in your voice?
It.
Is not it. What kid act? Oh, I guess that's fair, yeah. But there's more than two, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Shit.
Most people would not classify this as a horror movie, by the way.
Fucking Shining.
What?
The Shining.
Most people would not classify this as a horror movie.
Some people don't.
Most.
Damn. Ooh!
Not The Shining.
Ooh! Jurassic Park. Let's
Bang!
fucking go! Holy shit!
Well, they wouldn't because it's not a fucking horror movie.
Wow.
I don't know.
It's
That
almost
movie's
like I
pretty
tried
scary.
telling you, bro. Huh?
That movie's pretty scary, Ruby. I don't know.
For those at home, the third hint was Sam Neill is the lead actor.
Holy
Sports.
shit! Is it even like manageable at this point?
I think so. I have quite a few in here.
Okay.
Sports is the next category. My middle name is Jabbar.
Oh. That's
Dude.
not gonna help.
My middle name, bro.
Yes.
Because like
There's
immediately,
Kareem, but Kareem's his last name.
That's exactly what I thought of.
Yeah, Jabbar
not-
is his last name.
Not Kareem.
I don't fucking know, man.
Next hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I caught 920 passes for 13,382 receiving yards in my career, going for 74 touchdowns.
13,000 career receiving.
Holy shit, bro.
Is this like a? I mean, I'll throw out a wild guess. Okay.
I'm trying to wild guess myself. Mohamed Sanu?
Whoa, that's way too much for Mohamed Sanu. Holy yeah.
Let me look up his career stats.
13,000?
Dude, he was a dog.
13,000?
He was a dog.
He wasn't that
Sanu.
dog. I was
Come
gonna
on,
say
dude.
I was gonna go like with a bit of a throwback guess, like Michael Irvin.
It's not Michael Irvin.
Yeah, Mohamed Sanu had 5,000 career
It's
receiving
not
yards.
Mohamed Sanu.
I really
Ready for the
think
last
that,
hint?
I really think that this person's career's over. I don't know if I'm that far off with the Michael Irvin guess. Obviously, with the middle name Jabbar, that's maybe.
For all your future guesses, you have to put Jabbar in the middle name whenever you say it out loud.
Okay. Tom Jabbar Brady. How about that?
It's not Tom Jabbar Brady.
All right. 74 touchdowns receiving. Forgot.
Yeah. Not enough Philly specials to go around.
Chris Jabbar Carter.
is not Chris
All
Jabbar
right.
Carter.
Okay. All right.
Jacob, you're giving us the most fucking obscure player like in the league, bro.
I mean, look at these numbers. That's
Yo,
a,
with
this
13,000
is
receiving
this
yards?
is like a Hall of Fame receiver, Barufi. Like,
What the fuck?
it all
made us
goes out the
here?
window. It all goes down the window when his middle name is fucking Jabbar, man.
so just guess people.
Oh, oh.
You didn't see that. You didn't see that.
There's a lot of visual fuckery going on right now that only the
Go to the
video
next
watchers will appreciate. But yeah, next hit. I'm
Next
out of
hint.
guesses.
Huh?
I'm out of guesses. I mean, it's
Yeah.
Barufi that still has guesses, but he won't guess.
That.
You need the points, damn it! Just
Like.
He's not playing the game how a game should be played.
JJJ, Julio Jabbar Jones.
It's
Dude.
not.
I thought of that a couple times.
It's not Triple J.
All right.
All right. Next hint. Turf was my specialty. Whenever I played on it, I put on a show.
Whoa.
Oh,
Whoa.
I'm gonna let Barufi marinate on this one.
Yeah. Hold on.
Because I think I know. I honestly didn't get a good look at the picture at all, so
I'm glad. I felt like I got it off the screen decently quickly.
I saw that there was a picture there and that there was a football player there, but I didn't really get any details.
Yeah, with the 13,000 receiving yards, I was really weighing between baseball and basketball.
Hold on. Okay, I'll just make a wild guess just because he was on that team. All right.
Matthew
you know-
Stafford.
Terry Jabbar Holt or Tory. Not Terry.
Yeah, it is Torrey Jabbar Holt.
Let's fucking go.
Nice.
What a shitty middle name.
Whoa!
I
Damn!
said it. That's what I said.
Wow.
That cuts the lead down to 13.
I'm
Let's
shaking in my
go.
boots over here.
Let's go.
Next category, still sports. I donned my professional career wearing blue.
Donned.
I probably misspelled that, but I typed in D-A-W-N-E-D and it gave red line, so.
So, are you trying to say that you began my professional career, or you spent?
This person began their professional career wearing the color blue.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you another hint. They're a football player. My coworker came up with this one, and I can't lie, the hints are fucking douchey.
Atrocious?
Wearing
Okay.
Blue.
They're very misleading.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
I don't know. Daniel Jones.
It's not Daniel Jones.
Peyton Manning.
It's not Peyton Manning.
That's a good guess.
That is a good guess.
That is a good guess.
Okay, we're also gonna throw out because we have two guesses, Barufi. I don't know why you're not taking advantage of that more. Honestly,
I'm thinking of more players. Hold on. I'm thinking of more players.
maybe like a
Ooh, no. I got it. I fucking got it.
Okay.
Drew Brees.
Oh, that was a great guess. No.
Fuck, that was a good guess.
That was a great guess. I like that.
mine was Eli Manning.
It's not Eli Manning.
Just throw out all the Mannings.
Boo.
Next hint.
Yeah, unless Barufi shoots. Oh,
Oh.
I played for the Broncos.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the Broncos.
You sure this is not Peyton Manning?
It's not Peyton Manning.
ooh, he played for the Broncos. He
Dude,
started
this should
with
have
the
been
blue
Drew Brees,
team.
man.
Ooh. I'm trying to erase the third hint from my brain here, but it's really hard not to.
Hey, yeah, it is. It is really hard.
This is the most misleading hint of all time, by the
Okay,
way.
you might. Okay, here. Okay, go ahead and put the last hint up, and I'll be nice, Barufi.
I'm okay
if
with
you
that.
get it right, you get your 4 guesses, and if
wow.
you get it, you get the 2 points still.
Okay.
I like that. That's sportsmanship right there. All right. My career tanked in Philadelphia.
Tank.
Doesn't everyone's?
Yeah, Saquon Barkley, look out.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. So, blue team, Bronco, and Philadelphia.
I thought of a guy,
Ooh.
but that guy didn't play for the Broncos.
See, you might want to just take the Broncos thing out of your mind.
No, I mean no, because I thought of AJ
he
Brown.
never played it
AJ
down
Brown
for
did not.
them or
Yeah,
something.
You want to take the Broncos thing out of your mind.
dude.
Disregard it existed.
Okay, I'm gonna follow your advice. Then. AJ Brown.
It's not AJ Brown.
I mean, his career didn't even tank in Philadelphia. What am I saying? I mean, his
The guy
career is
you-
completely
The guy
fine.
you called the top 5 receiver earlier.
No,
His
I mean,
career really tanked.
I just thought of guys who went from blue team to Philadelphia or vice versa.
You should know this player, Roofy.
I know.
This is like a no. That's stupid.
Roofy should know this player.
Ooh, current.
I'm
Dolphin.
getting. Yeah, that's what it feels like.
Oh. No,
Wait.
this is interesting.
Is this Jack Driscoll?
Jack Driscoll?
It makes sense.
No.
Okay. Well, it made sense though.
Because like I don't. Okay, because. All right, I'll explain my thought process after. Jay Ajayi.
Let's hear the thought process.
Oh my god.
My thought process is.
Oh no.
Because you say wearing blue, and I don't necessarily associate dolphins with blue. I consider it an aqua or a teal or something. But I could see you calling it blue, and you said Barufi should know this. And Jay Ajayi had a crazy breakout back half of the season with the Dolphins, gets injured. He might have been on the Broncos, but never played it down for them because he got injured. But then in Philadelphia, he played 9 snaps.
So he never played for the Denver Broncos, but he was drafted from the Boise State Broncos.
Dude, are you fucking kidding me? I played for the fucking Broncos? Dude. Listen, I am not a very mean person, but please exterminate your coworker, man. Oh my god.
In my defense, I told you to disregard the play for the Broncos.
Oh my god. How am I supposed to say fucking Jay Ajayi, bro? And his career didn't tank in Philadelphia. He won a ring in Philly.
What did he do in Philly, though?
I don't care. He won a ring.
That's bullshit.
I can't believe this. This might be Christmas or something. I don't know. This is wild.
You can't lie. This is so fucking funny.
And he
This
gets
is
a
hilarious.
fucking point out of that. I am a...
You can.
I did
you know
give
what?
him the point, yes.
No, don't give me the point.
Give him the fucking point, bro. Give him the fucking point. Give him the fucking point.
All right, next one.
Oh,
Food.
oh boy. How much more of a
Broofy,
beating
if
can
you get-
Roofy take?
Broofy, if you get 4 in a row on the first guess, you tie.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Go
Is
ahead.
there only 4
I'm-
left?
Nah, listen, I'm playing for the vibe.
I don't know
okay?
how many are left. I'm greasy and fatty. You can get this one off the first pin.
Five Guys Burger.
No, it's not 5 guys. Anthony's next guess
Nachos.
is not nachos. Broofy, or whoever dings in next.
Greasy and fat.
Fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
It's not fried chicken. Chicken's not fatty.
It's not.
I guess not, but it's very greasy when you fry it.
Pizza.
It's not pizza. Also not fatty.
I mean,
How?
the cheese is fatty.
That's fair, but that's not exactly what I mean. Like,
Okay.
you'll get what I mean whenever you see what it is. Okay, you ready for next hint?
Mm-hmm.
What would breakfast be without me?
Bacon.
Roofy, you're too fucking slow, man.
Oh god.
Huge.
Are bacons really that much of a mandate for breakfast?
Yes.
I mean, it was you drafted it with the first pick you had in the breakfast draft,
How
so
do you even remember that?
because I remember we had the argument because I was like, you might think I'd take bacon, but I'm gonna take hash browns because there's only one potato, and then
Well-
you're like, okay, well I'll take bacon.
I can fact check right now.
Okay.
Uh,
enough.
best breakfast. Yeah, so Jacob, with the 1-1, you took hash browns. Broofy, you took bacon with the 1-2.
I'm okay with that. I like bacon, but okay.
And then third hint might be controversial, but burgers are better without bacon.
That's definitely
That is
controversial.
very controversial. Really? You really think
Next
that?
up, food again. Yeah, I really think that.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, you can't be wrong.
Yeah, it's subjective, so.
Yeah, you can live
Okay.
your life less happy. It's all right.
All right, this food can have different types of proteins inside of it.
A taco?
Close, but no cigar.
Shit. It's a fucking a burrito?
Inside,
Close, but no cigar.
inside of me.
Anthony, you want to keep guessing to like lower your point totals? Be my guest. You have points to fuck with.
Lower?
I'm good. I'll wait for Brew. I'm not going to be
Hold on, guys.
reckless here.
I have to, guys. Listen, I have to be perfect here.
Look, I said taco
You don't
and
have to be
burrito,
perfect. You
and
get
it was
one mistake
close.
per hint.
No, I know. It was close. It was close.
In the exact same family.
Chalupas?
Close, but no cigar.
Dog, that's just a taco. God.
No. It's a little different.
I mean, it's
It's
a
a
different
little
shell.
different.
That's it, basically.
No, I can't give you the point for a burrito or taco, but you're right there.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
I
I thought of something
There's
else.
the one
when-
other
when I thought of
thing that
Mex-
I would say that I would call it, but I'm gonna let Barufi try.
Yes.
Okay.
there's-
Fuck
oh,
it.
wait.
4 points. Okay.
A wrap?
I couldn't hear you guys talk to each other.
A wrap?
Close. Very close.
I know what it is.
That
I know,
was my
oh God,
guess.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Can I
Guess
say
then.
it?
Yeah.
It's a sub.
No.
My God, what the fuck?
Ruby loses a point.
No. I'm going for it.
Okay.
A quesadilla.
It's not a case.
That is
Dude,
unbelievable.
I'll help you
The
out,
second-
Barufi. I'll help you out. A cannoli.
No, okay, if it was a cannoli, I would have left the call. I would have left the call if it was a cannoli.
Yeah, it's very close. It's a cannoli.
It's a
The
crunch
second-
wrap.
That's a wrap, bro. That's a fucking wrap. Bro, this is a wrap. Jacob.
Are we gonna give it to him?
Yes.
Jacob, this is a wrap.
That's so funny though. But yeah, I give Barufi the points.
That's a wrap.
Okay, then that puts the point totals at Anthony with 18 and Broofy with 7.
Nice.
Okay,
Congratulations.
let's go. Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Film.
Okay.
This movie is based on a book series, but it never got a sequel film after hitting the big screen in September of 2016.
Ooh, September of 2016.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Because I think the movie I'm thinking of is from 2015. And I don't know if it was even a book series.
I am a big fan of this movie, and
I think I know what this is.
Well, guess.
for it.
You need
No. It's at the tip of my tongue. I haven't come up with a name yet. Right there, though. Right there.
I did really like this movie. I saw it in
I
theaters
think-
today.
I don't know if it was around this. It was around this time it was released, I think. And it's a
Oh.
movie I haven't watched, but I've heard about
I
it.
don't.
And I'll say Blair Witch.
It's not Blair Witch. That's old.
Fuck. Is it?
I
how
don't
old?
know.
Is it not around that time?
This was the Blair Witch was like what 2000, 99?
2000.
Oh,
It might have been 99, yeah.
I really thought it was around this time.
This I thought this came out in 17, but I guess 16 is possible. The Dark Tower.
It's not The Dark Tower.
Okay. Because it is a book series. It didn't get a sequel film. Oh man, 2016 book series. And it didn't get a sequel. It's just kind of there
Yeah.
in the ether now.
It's very forgotten.
I forgot it.
I think today was the first time I thought about this movie in probably 4 or 5 years.
Wow. Okay. Uh, I'm cool with next hint.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
This movie starred Samuel motherfucking Jackson,
Oh, holy
Asa
shit.
Butterfield, Ava Green, and Aya Purnell.
All right, I'll give Broofy a chance.
You're acting like I know actors like that, man.
We talked about it like an hour and a half ago.
Oh, wait. Oh my god, but I forgot the name.
Think of a type of bird, and it's strange. Doctor Strange.
Okay. Was it that that I don't remember it. Movies and me just
Think of like they all go to like a
They're-
house, and like Charles Xavier is there. It's a house for mutants. Oh,
Oh. Hold on.
it's X-Men Apocalypse, guys.
Yeah.
Which is funny
Shit, it
because that
sounds
came
like
out in
it.
2016 as well.
What was it? Home for Peculiar Children or whatever?
Say that again?
Home for Peculiar Children?
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, we'll give it to him.
Oh. Go. That's a nice poster.
Oh, yeah, the books have amazing covers. I fucking loved them.
Yeah, that is a nice cover.
All right, I think
floating.
we're approaching the end. I don't know.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Food!
I love it.
I'm definitely a sandwich.
A hot
Oh my
dog.
god. No!
It's not a hot dog.
Burritos!
No.
Oh my
A taco.
It's not a taco.
I am definitely a sandwich. And
Are we getting more
Mhm.
basic than that? A burger?
It's not a burger.
Okay. All right, that was
That's
a point.
dock of a point.
Yep.
Okay, I am definitely a sandwich, by the way.
This isn't controversial. I should have just put I'm a sandwich.
Well,
Okay, wait,
I mean,
hold
you
on.
did bait answers, so
A
that was
sub.
good.
A sub.
It's not a sub.
My god. I'm through with subs.
Yeah,
Are
stop
you-
guessing it, dude. It's not a good guess.
Are you gonna keep shooting?
I'll
or do
go
you want
next
to-
in.
Okay.
No. I'll go next in.
If you're making me authentically, you will use lamb.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You lost me there.
I actually don't know that either.
Yeah. I always just eat lamb raw, man.
Is it a-
Never fucking...
Is it a lamb and cheese sandwich?
No. That was
Fucking-
funny as fuck.
Fucking horrible fucking joke.
I loved that. That was good.
I don't know, dude. Probably some fucking sub.
Yeah, I love going to Subway and getting a nice lamb and cheese.
Fuck.
All right, Murphy, same thing. New hint,
Oh,
but
hold on,
same
hold on,
thing.
wait,
You
wait,
get
wait.
4. Just take the new hint. You get 2 points still. I'm letting it happen.
A cheesesteak.
Huh?
Philly
cheesesteak.
cheesesteak.
No. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Take the
A
take the next
cheesesteak
hint.
that authentically uses lamb.
Yeah.
I'll take the next one. I don't know. Maybe they do.
Oh.
I'm Greek.
I don't know Greek cuisine like that.
Bro, it's not that hard.
Oh wait, Peter?
Yes, it is a gyro.
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, I know. I saw that picture. I was like,
Fuck, that looks good.
Alrighty, I think that was the last one. I'm not sure. Nope.
What's
Broofy,
the
you're
point?
getting
It's a never-ending
Broofy-
story.
Broofy, you're getting closer, dude. You're only back 6 right now.
And how many more do we have?
I don't know. That's the
Oh
fun
my
of it.
Oh, fuck.
I did 18 of these total. I don't know how many we've done.
Holy fuck!
Don't think it's been 17, I'll tell you this.
No.
It has definitely not been 17,
All right.
alright?
Speed
All right.
round. Speed round.
First thing. I'm the funniest guy ever, and you cannot convince me otherwise.
Fuck, I thought of the actor. Not the movie.
Well, who's the actor?
Jim Carrey.
No, it's not a Jim Carrey character.
Wait, this is a film or it's an actor? I guess don't answer that.
It-
It's a film.
Film is the category. It could be a character. It could be
Yeah.
an actor.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
I'll do my second guess. My second guess. Rowan Atkinson.
Who?
Rowan Atkinson plays Mr. Bean. Plays
No.
Mr. Bean. He's definitely the funniest guy, by the way.
Well, I'm saying this from the perspective of the person. Like, the person who is this character
Could
would
this be
say he's the
TV?
funniest guy ever. It could be TV. We already did TV.
Michael
remember?
Scott.
Oh no.
Anthony solidifies his
Oh,
win.
no.
Let's
Probably.
fucking
I
go.
don't know.
No.
It is
Scranton,
Michael
Ohio. Scranton,
Is it Ohio?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
fucking know.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah, it is
Oh,
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
That's funny. Well, moving on. Sports.
Lovely.
I was drafted out of Western Michigan in 2017.
Uh-huh.
Just go ahead.
Yeah.
This next hint is not entirely accurate. I didn't recently retire, apparently, but I did last play with the Jets after having a solid but disappointing career.
Ooh.
What?
Like, didn't he just work out with them today? Corey Davis?
Corey Davis. Yeah, I was just about to say. How do we do that? I don't know who buzzed first.
It was so Broofy buzzed first, but Anthony said it first.
So how the fuck does that work?
I'm gonna give it to
You
the buzz.
no, yeah, you buzzed first. You get the...
I would have given you the points if I said it sometime after, but I said it with you.
Yeah, I think that's Broofy's point.
No, yeah.
The last hint was for how I've drafted. I was definitely a bust.
Yeah, I thought he was a dog, bro. I thought he was gonna be a dog.
I mean, he had a...
Yeah.
I mean, he was a fairly
Disappointing.
solid
Really
receiver, but injury bug and...
Never
Yeah, but-
received for 1,000 yards, and you're drafted 7 overall.
Yeah.
Film. Matthew Lillard is in this movie.
Scooby-Doo.
He's not Scooby Dooby Doo.
Scooby-Doo 2.
FNAF.
It's not Scooby Dooby Doo 2. It is not FNAF.
Fuck.
Scream.
Huh?
Scream.
Is this Scream? Nope,
Yeah.
you get Dr. Point.
All right, that's fine.
Okay, hold on. I got this in.
You got this?
Surely I got this
I
right.
don't know any other Matthew Lillard.
I'll give
movie.
you a hint. The amount of points you have is the third hint.
What?
Okay.
Yeah. The third hint in this thing is the same amount of points that Broofy has.
I don't know
How many points do
he
I
has.
have?
He had 11 before last round.
I just got 4 points, or no, not 4 points. I just got 2 points, right? So I have 13. 13.
13.
13.
13. I mean, there's only
Yeah,
a few
13.
There's only a few 13 movies. I mean, come on, Burfy, you got this.
It has to be some fucking Scooby Doo shit, bro.
He said both Scooby Doo movies.
But there's more Scooby Doo movies.
Maybe he needs
Anthony-
another hint.
Yeah. This movie has a cult following. Maybe he just doesn't know this movie exists.
I don't.
Yeah, kind of.
I probably don't. Shit, I probably don't.
Fuck. I'm
Discuss
sure
Anthony.
Anthony already knew it when I said 13.
I was just thinking out loud, like, yeah. 13.
Yeah, 13.
Yeah. Shit.
You got
All
no
right, I'm going to
guesses?
make the executive decision and say that he doesn't know this movie, but not give Anthony the opportunity to get the points.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna guess. So
This is 13 Ghosts.
Huh.
Nobody's ever heard of this movie?
I have not.
classic B horror from the late 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
In the same.
Oh, that's it.
Hey!
Good shit.
It's this in the
And
same
then you
put
vein
FNAF.
as, like a ghost ship or whatever.
Yeah.
See,
It was
FNAF
pretty
should have
cool.
been FNAF should have been the answer to the last one because you. Put
No, because
FNAF
we
in
already
the
did
last five.
FNAF on a game, I think. I don't know.
I think we tier list FNAF characters.
Yeah, something like that. I just
Golden
knew that
Freddy
it
was
would
top tier, right?
No,
Say that again?
Golden Freddy was top tier, surely.
I don't know. I know Springtrap was.
All right, that was fun.
But-
Good game.
By the
Thank
way,
you.
this thing with DBD, Jacob, announcing DBD or not announcing.
Oh yeah, they're
announcing
gonna put Freddy in the
why?
game, right?
But why would they announce it so early, bro?
Okay.
Who
Oh,
gives a
how
shit?
long? How long ago? Or wait, do we
Oh,
have to?
yeah.
Summer
super
2025, bro.
long
Like, who gives a shit? Yeah, who gives a
What
shit?
the fuck? They're like, hey, we're gonna do this thing in like a year. Bye.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
who gives a shit now? Like,
You know how you wanted this thing like a year and a half to 2 years ago? Well, we'll give it to you in a year when no one cares anymore.
More like 4 years
it's also
ago.
been longer than that. It's also
Yeah,
been
in
way
the
longer than
meantime,
that.
we'll give you 2 versus 8.
And then remove it low.
They removed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
well, that's fucked.
I have.
Damn, I
They
think it's
should
raining
be.
outside. That sucks. I want to
These
get
should
in
be
the hot tub.
fairly quick.
Anywho,
games.
good episode, boys.
All
Unless
right,
you guys
am I
have
not
more shit to
coming in?
talk about, in which case I'm down to talk.
Hello.
Huh?
Okay.
Hello?
I guess I wasn't speaking for a second. I do have 2 small activities if you wanted to do them.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm game.
All right. So one of them is a simple blind rank. So you're going to you both have 5 different teams. So I'm gonna let one of you go, and then one of you will go after. You're just blind ranking NFL teams for this season.
Hold on. You hold on. Pause.
I get what he's saying still.
Pause. You liked a little bit. You said you lagged to me at least. When
Okay.
you said blind rank 5 teams and
So
for both of us, and that's it.
yeah.
Like,
So
cut off.
you guys each have 5 different teams, and I want you to blind rank them for the 2024 season. Okay. Jacob will have you start.
And you're gonna
like
give it to us at random, or
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
They're already
you're giving
picked
it to
out.
us at random, right? Okay, all right.
Jacob,
All
your
right, cool.
first team is the Miami Dolphins.
4.
That's crazy.
You're putting them 4. Holy shit. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so
That is
Dolphins
crazy.
Dolphins go number 4.
I think he's gonna give me relatively solid teams, Roofy.
4?
Team number 2.
Yeah. There's probably 11 to 12 teams I'd take over
So
Miami.
he's gonna do his all 5 teams right now, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah. Team number 2
All right, go ahead.
is the Chicago Bears.
Fuck. Okay.
If you say 3, Jacob, I swear to God.
I kind of had to say 3 here.
I mean, you have to because you fucked up.
Yeah, it's 3.
Okay.
They could outperform the Dolphins. I mean, they have a better receiving trio.
Haha.
Team number 3, the Los
Okay.
Angeles Chargers.
Okay, that's
That one you
fine.
can put a 5.
No, I don't know. I don't see. It all depends on Lad Bukaki, to be honest with you. I'm gonna go ahead and put them at 5 still.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
My list
Yeah,
is
let him know,
cooked.
Anthony.
My
Let him know,
list is
Anthony.
cooked.
Just team number 4
Let him know, Anthony.
is the Carolina
Let him know,
Panthers.
Anthony. Let him know, Anthony. Let him know.
Would you like them?
Oh, I'll put the Dolphins at 4.
Would you like them at number 1 or number 2?
Okay, in my defense, this could have gone 2 ways. He could have given me a bunch of really good teams, and it wouldn't have been bad to have Dolphins at 4. He just went the other fucking way. So I'm gonna go Panthers at 2. Fuck me.
And that leaves you with your number 1 spot, which belongs to the Arizona Cardinals.
Great, fucking.
Oh, your
kill me.
list should have been Dolphins, Bears,
No.
Cardinals, Chargers, and Panthers, something like that.
I mean, you gave me a bunch of bottom feeders outside of the Dolphins. So I mean, not bottom feeders, but like
Bears are not bottom feeders.
you
They're
literally,
like-
you literally
middling
gave me
teams.
no. This is what you did. You gave me the Dolphins, and then you gave me 4 up and coming teams that aren't proven at all.
But I mean,
Yeah.
listen, when you blind rank shit, bro,
You got to think about
it's so hard to assume
percentiles.
he's gonna. Yeah, exactly. Like you can't.
Okay, well,
assume
let's
he's
see
gonna
your
be-
ranking, Roofy. Let's hear
I'm
it.
gonna
Yeah.
teach you how to blind rank. Hold on, I'll teach you how to blind rank.
Your
Let's hear
first team is the Pittsburgh Steelers.
3.
Okay.
They're gonna be too high. Guarantee it.
No.
Your second team is the Atlanta Falcons.
That is, it's either 2 or 4. I don't, dude. I think they're
you
so
put
close to one
Steelers too
another.
high.
No. I think they're super close to one another.
No, they're not. The Falcons are far ahead of the Steelers, especially now that they got Judon.
Yeah, you're right about the Judon. I like the Steelers though, but yeah, I'll still put Falcons at 2.
Anthony,
Your third team is the Denver Broncos.
5.
that's fair. That's where they should be.
Your fourth team is the Dallas Cowboys.
1.
Okay.
And your final team in the number 4 spot is the Minnesota Vikings.
That's a perfect list.
Oh, fucking damn it.
Made before the J.J. McCarthy injury.
Fuck you.
I'm still taking them over the Broncos. That's a perfect list.
He didn't give us a single top 8 team.
That's a perfect list.
Yeah, that was the point. It's supposed to be a lot of in-the-middle stuff.
You're supposed to pin him with the Chiefs at 4 so he would feel shitty about putting the Steelers
Why
at
would
3.
he ever put the Chiefs at 4?
Well, because at that point he wouldn't have had the Chiefs. Like, the 4 was his last slot.
All right, hold on. I'm going to do another blind
that's
rank
fair.
to you now, Anthony.
Okay.
I'll just grab some random NFL teams.
Yeah, I want to rematch. Or are you saying for Anthony?
Yeah, I'll say for Anthony first.
All right. How
All right,
about
your
this? You
first
do a
team?
team and then I'll do a team. We can alternate it.
Okay. That's okay. I'll conduct it. And let me just bring out a notes.
I got my 2
notepad.
teams.
Okay. I got Anthony and Jacob. I have the notepad here. All right, Jacob, your first team, Anthony, your first team is the Colts.
My first team?
Yeah, it's the Colts.
Fuck. It's kind of tough.
I'm not gonna make it easy.
I don't know if I'm that high on the Colts this year. Certainly not as high as other people are. I'm going to actually put them at 4.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and give you the Bills.
That's for me as well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Bills. I'm going to put Bills in number 2.
Anthony, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
The moment Jacob said Bills, I put him at 2 for you because I know you know ball. You understand?
Yeah, sure. Fair enough.
He's going to end up with a team above the Bills that is not better than the Bills.
Wait, so okay, you guys.
I already
just to
have.
clarify.
I already have my teams. I already have all my teams.
Okay.
That I want to say.
All right.
Yeah, I already have my 2 picked out as well. Bills was always going to be my second option.
All right. My second team was always going to be the Rams.
Wait, so are you guys combining yours, or are you doing 2 separate ones?
No, we're asking you. Yeah, I'm combining it.
Okay.
So right now you have Bills 2 and then
Yeah, Bills 2, Colts
4,
4.
and now I'm
okay.
giving you the Rams.
Okay, Rams naturally have to be 3 for me.
Okay.
well, fuck, he cooked Saints.
Saints are going to be 5 for me. And so now this
Okay.
could still be really bad because
Yeah, my last team
this
was
team can
Seattle.
also
So
be
yeah,
dog shit. I'm actually not.
yeah, you have Seattle one.
Actually, don't hate that.
Yeah, Bills should have been 1 though.
Should have been 1. I think Bills at 2 is okay though because there's
I don't
a
hate
decent
that
amount
at
of
all.
teams you can. Yeah, I think it's a decent list. I think it's a good list.
What's the second activity, Anthony?
So the second one is a NFL Scattergories. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Scattergories as a board game.
Give a brief explanation for the viewers and me.
Yeah, so Scattergories
me.
basically, the traditional way of the game is you get a certain, you roll a die and you get a letter. And then on your card you have like 12 categories of things that you have to, quickly, you have like 90 seconds or whatever. You have to quickly write down things associated with those categories that start with that letter. That's how the board game is played. But
Okay.
other content
It's
creators on
different.
YouTube and stuff have created this sort of spin-off version of Scattergories where instead of different random categories and a letter, instead we get one category and you name 5 teams or players or things that associate with that, and your points will be tabulated by the number of said things. So one of the categories that I considered was passing touchdowns in 2023. So if one of you had said Brock Purdy, you would have gotten 31 points for the 31 touchdowns he threw. Now, the trick is, if you both had said Brock Purdy, neither of you get those points. You want unique answers.
Got it. Okay.
Damn.
Any?
This is not.
Huh?
This is not what I saw, but it's not what I saw. But this is cool. I like this.
Okay. Are there any other questions before we start?
No.
And obviously,
Nope, I'm ready.
obviously, honor system. Don't Google shit. Just off the top of your head, I'll give you a little bit of time, but just come up with 5 answers that apply to each one. Okay, there are 3 rounds, and I want you to name 5 for each. I'll give you guys like 2 minutes or so to think about it and type it out, write it down or something.
Yeah. I have my notepad here.
Perfect. Okay. Your first category is
All right.
Career wins as a head coach, and they have to be active. So no
Yes.
Bill Belichick, for example.
Active. Okay.
Most coaching wins in a career as a head coach.
Okay.
As a head coach only.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes it harder. Cause
It can be tough. The real trick too is with categories like this, there are obviously some with a lot more than others. And the trick is to strike a balance between, do you want to name those people because they're worth a lot of points, but you might not get points, but you also don't want your other person to get points if they're the only one who
opponent
names
to get
it.
some points. Yeah.
Exactly. So, and whenever
I'm
you guys
okay
are
with
ready.
these.
Okay.
I got my 5.
1 second. I got 4.
I'll give you like 30 more seconds.
I got it.
Perfect. Okay.
All right.
So,
I have my 5 here.
Barufi, we're going to have you read off your list first, one at a time.
Okay.
And
go
Jacob,
ahead.
if Barufi says a coach that's on his list, you announce that it's on your list as well.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
All right. First on my list is Andy Reid.
Don't have that one.
Ooh. That's a huge one to not have because he is worth 258 points.
Is that number 1?
That is number 1 by quite a bit.
Okay.
Okay.
My number 2 is Matt LaFleur.
Don't have Matt LaFleur.
Matt LaFleur is also a fairly solid guess. Obviously not 250, but he has 56.
Ooh,
Okay.
Good points. Good points.
Doug Peterson.
Don't have Doug Peterson. Fuck, I forgot about him.
Okay, Doug Peterson is also going to get you quite a bit of points here. He's got 60 wins. This is obviously excluding the postseason.
All right. I expect you to have this one, Jacob. Sean Payton.
Fuck yeah, I do.
Okay, so Sean Payton, if you had gotten it, would have been worth 160 points.
I know. It would have been a lot. The last one is Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll's
is
not active.
active. So
Oh.
you get no
I
points for
fumbled
that.
Okay, I got no points for that. Okay.
Okay, I do have a question.
You're right about that.
I did do some funky shit. I put Mike Zimmer because he's technically an active coach, but he's not an active head coach. I didn't have the opportunity to switch that, but
Yeah, so that would not count either, unfortunately.
that fucking sucks. Okay. Well, then my only 3 remaining that can be said, because obviously Sean Payton and then Mike Zimmer was said. Mike Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin
I thought
is the
about Mike
number
Tomlin.
2 answer possible. He has 173. So strong start despite the 2 misses.
Okay, John Harbaugh, the Ravens head coach.
John Harbaugh is also a phenomenal answer. He's got 160.
Okay, and then this one's going to suck ass, but Dan Quinn.
It's not as bad as you would think, but it's certainly not one of the higher ones up. Dan Quinn has 43 total wins.
Okay.
So after
I think
round
he
1,
wins by a little bit, right?
I believe so. Let me just tabulate the points real quick with
Man, I fumbled on Pete Carroll.
a trusty
God
calculator.
No one said Shanahan.
It's actually not a lot.
He
Okay.
only has been
Shanahan.
around for a few years, and one of his years he had 2 wins. So
Okay.
Shanahan had 64 wins, but the number 3 coach, because you guys got 1, 2, and 4, the number 3 coach that you didn't mention was Mike McCarthy.
McDermott?
With
McCarthy, okay.
167 wins.
how did I mention Dan Quinn, but not McCarthy?
And 60 plus 43. All right, wow. This is actually surprisingly tight. Barufi, you, after one round, have amassed 374 points. And Jacob, you have 376.
Wow.
Well done, gentlemen.
Fuck.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Okay.
Way to
This
not
one,
say my shit, Roofy. Is it okay? You want to hear something even worse about this? Andy Reid never crossed my mind.
Yeah.
all right. The next category, again, I'll give you a couple minutes to think about it. But this is most receiving touchdowns in 2023.
In 2023 specifically?
Yes.
Yeah.
So last season,
Okay.
players with the most receiving touchdowns. And while you guys do that, I will be right back.
Sounds good.
Quentin Johnson. Been Quentin Johnson.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm trying to think of those obscure guys that no one knows about and had like 7 touchdowns.
Dude, I feel like I have a really solid list, to be honest with you.
I don't know about mine, to be honest. I really don't know about mine. Oh, actually, this guy, I remember him having a monster game.
All right. Are we all good?
I'm substituting
4.
one of mine. I have 5, but I'll substitute mine since I still have time. Hold on.
Yep.
I will remove. I think you're gonna have. I don't know.
Well, remember, if it's worth a lot of points, it might be worthwhile to write it down anyway, in case he doesn't have it written down. But if he does, then he doesn't get those points.
I think I have a rather solid list of players that aren't going to be named.
I'll stick with mine 5 here, but I think I'm really missing this dude.
Okay.
That I'm thinking about. All right,
Jacob,
so,
you can go ahead and start first this time.
All right, my first guy on the list is going to be Romeo Doubs.
Don't have him.
All right, Romeo Doubs, not one of the top guys, but he will get you 8 points.
Okay.
Damn.
Travis Kelce.
It's wide receivers, no?
It's anyone
Players.
qualified.
Okay.
However, Travis Kelce is not one of the better guesses from last season. I was even surprised when I read this. He only has 5 from 2023.
Fuck. Okay, that's a miss. I think D-Hop had 8. He's my number 3.
Don't have the up.
You were close. Again, not quite one of the high
7.
guys, but he has 7.
And you said you do have D-Hop, Garufi?
Don't have the up.
Oh, okay. Another one that I feel really good about, Jordan Addison.
That
Don't
is a
have
very good guess, and it will get you 10 points.
All right. And then I know Christian McCaffrey had 7 last year. So I put him down because I didn't think he'd be named.
I did not put Christian McCaffrey in.
Well, it wasn't the cleanest round, but it was a perfect round in a sense. McCaffrey does have 7.
Okay, I think I like my chances here. I think
All right,
the
let's hear
judge
it.
will let me know. Amon St. Brown.
Amon St. Brown is a great guess. He will get you 10 points.
18, right? Oh, only 10? Okay. I don't know why I thought you had
Diggs.
18.
Okay, what was your second guess?
Stephon Diggs.
Stephon Diggs, also a solid guess, not one of the better ones, but you will get 8 points.
Okay, I'm happy with that. Puka Nacua.
He didn't get a lot of touchdowns.
Puka Nacua was not a big touchdown getter, but if I remember writing him down, I believe he had 5.
It
I'll
took him like
confirm.
10 weeks
Oh, he had
to get
6.
a touchdown, I think.
Nacua had
He
6
had 6.
touchdowns.
It's not
Damn.
bad. It's not bad. Okay. All right. Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill is tied for first with 13 touchdowns last season.
Fuck, that's going to be a winner for you.
And AJ Brown's the last one.
A.J. Brown, also not one of the stronger guesses, but it will amass you 7 points. And much like Jacob, not the best possible round, but a perfect round in the sense that all 5 of your answers counted. So Let's tabulate those points. The other top receiver tied for the most with Tyreek Hill was Mike
CeeDee
Evans.
Lamb.
Mike
Oh.
Evans. And CeeDee Lamb had 12, so he was third on the list.
Yeah.
Okay.
Felt like Kelsey was going to do that for me, but he just didn't.
Yeah.
How many did Kittle have? I thought about putting him on instead of CMC.
I believe
Didn't
Kittle,
Laporta
I
have the
believe
most?
Kittle had 7. Kittle had 6.
Maybe Laporta didn't have more than that.
Laporta had 10.
Laporta had 10. Damn. All right.
Laporta's a dog.
Yeah. I wanted man to get him last year. So
Okay.
Yeah, I still hate that. I took that. Well, I don't still hate it. I now hate that trade. Pat Fryermuth and a third-round pick is what I got. Bruce, got Sam Laporta in a dynasty
I
league.
told you. Told you.
Yep, I got cooked in that trade.
Also, what the fuck is that trade you just sent me?
Oh, it's a dog shit one, just trying to steal value.
Okay.
If you want to counter it, you can. I do want that player.
I don't want to give that player. Anthony, he
After-
wants Brock Purdy for Trevor Lawrence in a third. Actually, no, he wants Brock Purdy and a third for Trevor Lawrence.
Nice. All right. So after tabulating the points for round 2, heading into the final round now, Barufi, you have a 5-point lead now. It's 418 to 413.
Damn.
Okay.
So still neck and neck. Jacob, all it takes is a good round here. All right.
True.
Your third and final round for this game is the teams with...
I thought you said have 5. No.
No, 3 rounds.
Okay. Okay. All right.
3
cool. I thought you
rounds.
said have 5.
You're
All
up. You're up 5 points right now.
right. Okay.
Okay. So this category are the teams with the most playoff wins since 2010. 2010.
Okay.
Any playoff wins?
All right. I got it.
Already? Wow.
No, not already, but
Oh.
I'll put the Dolphins here. You know what I mean?
If you want to lose.
Yeah.
God, we lost 13-2. Fucking embarrassing.
Yeah, the game was going really bad when I was watching.
And just like that, we are no longer 500. Unbelievable.
This is harder than it looks. This category.
Really?
I'm putting the Cowboys on here.
Well, I doubt Jacob will be putting the Cowboys on there. I'll give you guys like 30 more
Definitely.
seconds.
Okay, I think I have a good list.
All right.
Am I ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Yeah.
How are we doing, Jacob? Did he die?
I'm not sure, Jacob.
Rainstorm cut my internet. I'm on the phone for the rest of the show.
Oh.
The show.
Okay. All right.
Since 2000.
Since 2010. Teams with the most playoff wins since 2010.
Change who I have.
Yeah, I already have mine here, so just waiting.
I think I'm ready.
All right.
Nice.
Barufi,
So
let's
do
hear
I
'em.
start this time around?
Yeah.
All right, Green Bay.
I also have the Packers.
All right.
Okay.
The Packers would have been worth 12, one of the better teams on here. So, you know,
Right.
it's unfortunate
New
that neither
England?
of you get it, but, you know, doesn't hurt.
I
Also have New England. New England would have been worth 16 points. Tied for first.
Okay, who's your next team, Broofy?
Baltimore.
I don't have Baltimore.
Baltimore Ravens have amassed 9 playoff victories since 2010. Solid answer.
It's not bad. All right. Chiefs.
I have Chiefs.
As expected, both of the leading or tied for the lead teams since 2010 have been off the board. Chiefs also tied at 16 with the Patriots.
All right. San Francisco.
I don't have San Francisco.
The 49ers are worth 13 points.
Well,
All
I'm
right,
cooked.
so real quick before
You
you
have
name
two
your
teams.
list your last two, I'm just going to tell you your points, the points you're chasing here. 418 plus 9 plus 13, 440. You are chasing 27. Is that even possible?
It's not.
I don't believe so, which is unfortunate. It's a valiant effort, but let's hear what you got anyway.
I got the Saints and the Seahawks.
The Saints would have gotten you
Thought about the
5
Seahawks.
points, and the Seahawks would have gotten you 10.
Damn. Were the Eagles up there at all?
The
I don't
Philadelphia
think so.
Eagles have 6 playoff wins.
Maybe like 8.
You guys got the
Damn.
top 6, actually. The Chiefs, Patriots, Niners, Packers, Seahawks, Ravens. Next up, though, maybe a couple surprising teams, but the Rams with 7, the Buccaneers and Broncos with 6, as well as the Eagles.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I physically could have won that with the list that he put out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought about like, it's not if it was something like passing touchdowns or something, maybe there's a bigger gap, but playoff
Yeah.
wins, lower numbers, it's hard. It's easier for me to predict the easier ones or the best ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is the game. Barufi, you won with a score of 440 points to 428 of Jacobs. So not a bad
Goated.
round. It was
Goated.
very close throughout the whole thing. It's just, maybe that last category wasn't the best in terms of the inflated points from the first one. But there we have it. Good game.
Goated.
Absolutely.
All right. I guess we can kind of wrap up from here, especially since you're on the phone now.
Well, actually, I think I'm back to my computer now.
Oh, yep.
Nice.
All right. Well,
There we go.
regardless, we've been going for 2.5 hours now already. So
That was a good episode.
time flies.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, that's great time. A lot of fun. Glad to be back with you boys. Anything you guys want to
Absolutely.
leave off with before we go?
I say let's all give one NFL hot take real quick. I think Josh Jacobs is going to be the best running back in football this year.
That is a
Wow.
hot take. That
Quite
is a
hot.
hot take.
Um,
I think I have my take. I think Trevor Lawrence is the most overrated player in football.
That's retarded.
Okay.
okay. One hot take for me. Fuck me, man. It's tough to narrow down one just right off the bat. Okay. We'll do a fun one. The Tennessee Titans make the NFL playoffs.
I love that.
I like that. I like.
I'm a
the
big
Titans.
Mayo Man supporter.
I don't even know if I believe in it, but it's a hot take, and it's certainly possible. But
Absolutely.
all right, real fun episode.
All right, everybody, go
Thanks,
watch
everyone,
Lord
for
of the
tuning in.
Rings.
Go watch Lord of the Rings. Jacob's doing it on Sunday.
Hell yeah. About time.